That's enough of that startup stuff. Let's get into it, everybody. Hello and welcome. My name is Kismet. Welcome to the channel. Man, I've been looking forward to playing some 7 Days to Die. I have been working hard. Boom, look at those muscles, dropping the muscles up in here. I've been working away on the IRL stuff. I actually went in, dismantled my entire ceiling fan in my bathroom. Now, here's the funny thing about that ceiling fan. It was installed like 16 years ago. And I can tell you, I've never gone in there and cleaned that thing out. And after a while, it started rattling. I'd say about 5 years, 6 years in, I don't know. It started rattling, and so I got used to the rattling noise. And then recently, it started making like a grinding noise. But it lasted 16 years. So I literally had to dismantle and take that entire thing out of the ceiling today. And it was so caked with dust, you couldn't even see the thing. I mean, that caked with dust. You're like, oh, that's disgusting. But yeah, it was pretty disgusting cleaning it. But I thought, well, it's better than having someone replace it with another one, and because I don't want to pay no money to get another one. And I thought, well, it's probably perfectly good. You just go in there and clean it out, except for the whole cleaning it out part. So I vacuumed it out, and then it was still caked with dust, and I went in there and brushed it out, and it was still caked with dust. And I got an old toothbrush, one I'm never going to use again. I went in there and toothbrushed it out and cleaned out all the fan and all that, and I dismantled the entire thing, cleaned it out, put it all back up in a little WD-40 to give it a little love, put it all back, reassembled it, turned it on. You could barely hear the thing. It's amazing, right? It's amazing, that kind of stuff in life, right? Yeah, I must have put up with that rattling for 10 years, everybody. For a long time. Rattle, 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 rattle. Every time I went in there. And then, just take it out, clean it out. A little WD-40. Of course, you're supposed to put really like 3-in-1 oil in there. If it comes back again, then I'll use the regular oil. But usually just a little bit of WD-40 will last it years and years and years, and so on. And it's so funny, that kind of stuff, because, that's like the stuff on your list. Like, you got the list of 500 things you need to get, and it's $4.99, right, to get around to fixing that ceiling fan. Well, today was the day. And I got it fixed, and man, it's nice. It's like brand new. I cleaned it all out, looked brand new, and also sounds brand new. Doesn't rattle at all. Sounds perfectly great. So there we go. Saved myself some money today, as well as I did a whole bunch of other stuff today. Got that taken care of, helped out the family, did a bunch of IRL stuff. Been running this, my last stream. Processing, because I save my streams a new way now, just in case my power goes off or whatever, so it prevents me from losing my streams because I don't save them up onto Twitch anymore. I have to have them. Because if I lose it, my local one, normally what I do is go onto Twitch and download that one. But now, if I lose it, it's gone forever. So I save it a different way. It's called an MKV. And so when I've done that for months and months now, but the files are just, you got to convert them again after the stream and all that. But they take forever to process. It's been processing for 11 hours and 30 minutes over here. It's almost done, though. At least that's what it says. So just one stream takes 11 hours and 30 minutes to convert, to upload to YouTube. It's so crazy. Imagine if I was doing 5 streams a day, if I was streaming all day. Imagine how, from dusk till dawn, or dawn till dusk, I guess, depending on how you look at it. Man, I would have so much. It'd be crazy. But yeah, so it's kind of nice that I got that figured out. It's one of those things that just like in the back of your mind, I want to get around to that, I got around to it and fixed it. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So let's say hello to everybody in the chat. We got E-Wolf coming in saying, hey, Kismet. Hey, E-Wolf, how you doing today? I hope you're having a great night. I'm looking forward to some 7 Days to Die. It's going to be super fun. When I don't play games for a while, I go like, it's like not having caffeine for a while. It's like I go through some withdrawals. I want to play some games. That's Mr. On You coming in, says Cookie Love in the chat. Cookie Lurker Love. Appreciate that. Yasha coming in saying, yay, that's right. It's time to get on the stream. Time to have some fun. Reggae Nation saying, howdy. Oh, Reggae Nation. Well, I think we're going to fire up some stream raiders. Maybe get you guys some loot today. We'll get that on. Bo coming in with the wave. Hello, Bo. My awesome mod backing me up. And of course, we got Crazy. He's maining my mods for today. Been with me a long time. Awesome friend of the stream. Make sure to show him some love in the chat, everybody. Follow those chat rules. Make his job nice and easy. Don't forget to retweet. Go ahead and throw it in the chat for you again. Make sure to follow that second link. Go over there, hit that like, hit that retweet. Earn those Kiss Cats because I'll be giving away crazy tons of loot all holiday season long. So make sure to be around. In fact, I got some Stream Raider stuff to give away too. We're gonna get into that. Maybe not tonight, but we'll see. I love to do random giveaways. It's one of my favorite things to do in stream. So there you go. It'll take you a while to figure it out. You know the pain, crazy? He's like, I know the pain. It'll take you a while to figure out what is missing when you are in a room. All right? When I go in there, it sounds real quiet now. Let's see, because I have 2 lights in there. I call one the sun, because I turned it on. My wife has a vanity, and she has like 8 light bulbs in there. And so when you turn that sucker on, especially in the morning, man, it'd be like the sun coming on every single time in there. So I flip that one on, and then the other one would flip on whenever, someone's taking a shower or whatever. You flip the other one on, which has 2 smaller lights and then has a fan. And so normally we don't turn that one on. So you don't hear it all the time, only when you go in to take a shower to, vent all this stuff. Or if you're using the bathroom, I guess you could turn it on there. But if you're just going in to wash your hands or brush your teeth, whatever, very rarely do we turn that fan on. But now that you turned it on, it's like you don't even notice it's on anymore because you notice it. If you notice a ceiling fan or a fan, then there's something wrong. It should be strong enough to where it's working, but not loud enough to where you notice it. You shouldn't notice it at all. It should be a secondary thing. And now it's back to the stage when I first got it, when you don't even think about it. You can't even hear it rattling because it's like when it's making that kind of noise, there's something up. And it was just caked with dust, and definitely needed a little bit of oil there, a little bit of WD-40. Which is my go-to thing. But again, there's actually a difference between WD-40 and actual oil. If you have anything that's with a motor, you should actually use actual oil, but I don't have any, and I ain't going to the store, bro. COVID, bro. I don't go to the store unless I absolutely have to. But I guess I could order some up on Amazon. If it happens again, that's what I'll do. It's called 3-in-1 oil, typically what you should use on that kind of stuff. So I have a whole toolbox, by the way. When I do a pan of my office in here, I have to do a pan of my giant toolbox of tools that I have right here in my office. Because I'm always needing something. I need a wrench, I need a screwdriver, I need a leveler, I need a stud finder. It always goes off when I get it too close to myself. That's a dad joke. A lot of you know that one. I do it every time. It drives my wife every time. Oh. Rolls her eyes. My girls roll their eyes. It's too funny. Too funny every time. But hey, it makes me laugh, and that's what's important. Hey, Add-on, how you doing? You ready to play some games today? I'm ready to play some games. Ready to get some Stream Raiders started. I've already got the server going. I already restarted the server just in case. And let's see how it goes. Let's get into playing some games. Let's do some Stream Raiders first, then some 7 Days to Die. Let's go. All right, now here we are. We left off right here. Now, sorry I had to leave off there the other night, but man, we got so many battles in, man. Look, we're ranked 37 or tier 37 already. I'm gonna go straight into it, everybody. Come on, let's fire it up. Let's get you guys some gold tonight. Let's hope we don't have any updates in the middle of the stream. It's funny, they always hit me with those updates when I'm doing battle mode all day. And then I'll always be an update, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna wait for the update because I'm busy doing stuff at the same time. So now I gotta come back every 10 minutes and make sure there's no update or nothing. But we should be good. Let's go for it, everybody. Fire it up. Get on in here. You can follow the link in the chat. It is a free-to-play game. You can play on mobile or on desktop. I'm going to do some battles all night long. But what we're going to do is jump in to some 7 Days to Die. Let me press some buttons and flip some switches. Boom! Right here. That was one of my favorite games of all time. I love me some 7 Days to Die. Incredibly fun. Really fun with my crew. I got the best crew ever. And hello to all my crew. I've been missing you guys. I see they're in the Tycoons Live right now on my Discord. We got Anon, Alan, and Ro. Now, remember, you can always come and join us. We're having some fun. We're playing on the insane mode, the hardest way you can play in the hardest mode. We're right now have it set to insane. 5,000 respawn, 320 zombies on Horde Night, as well as 200 animals on top of that. You can't turn it up any higher than what I've got it turned to. Now, this is our awesome mega base. One of my favorite bases that I have done. And of course, this is the effort of a whole lot of people working together, which is pretty amazing. By the way, peeps, I already put the password in there for you. Feel free to go ahead and grab it. Oh, Alan's already on it. Look at that. He already got the password. He's already in there. Look at him right there. Look at him right there. Now, we've got all of our forges fired up. We've got our cement mixers as well. You can see we've got tons of chemistry stations, workbenches, all of that. We definitely need to fire up some rockets because we're going to need some rockets. What are we at? Day 78. So we're just past Horde Night, and we're going to go to day 84. Now, our Horde Nights or our days are actually faster, but our Horde Nights last longer. That's because days are only 30 minutes long. So basically, you have like 15-minute day, 15-minute night, and it goes pretty fast. So we got to go right to it. Now, let me take you on a quick tour. Oh, look how crazy coming in with the insane. One of the longest subs I've ever had right there. 41 months, and that's tier 3 love. I want to see that tier 3 love in that chat right there. Come on, participate in the stream, everybody. Take a moment, put a heart in there, whether it's my emotes, the global emotes, or your favorite streamers' emotes. Throw it right there in the chat for Crazy. He's backed me up for a long time, and I greatly appreciate it. Big time. Show him some love in the chat. I ain't doing nothing else. Do I see that love in the chat? I just sit here. I'll sit here. We'll look at this. We'll look at this. We'll look at this thing. I'm not doing a dang thing. I'm gonna let. Hold on now. Maybe I might want to back up. I'm just gonna let all the zombies in until I get Crazy some love. He's not getting up from that. All right, there we go. I see some Crazy. I see some love for Crazy in the chat. There we go. I'll just blame it on chat if everybody dies. I was like, well, chat wasn't putting the love in the chat, so I had to leave the drawbridge down. I'm actually going to turn the drawbridge off for right now while I'm standing over here. What's going on down there? Hey, get off my lawn, lady. I didn't say you can come to my house. Did I come to your house and jump on your stuff? I don't think I do. Unless I did, then never mind. All right, let's take the quick tour. We already got the zombies fired up. Let's take the quick tour of our mega base. Now, this right here is an existing POI, point of interest, if you don't know what POI stands for. And it was an existing location that the team decided this is the one we're going to take over. Now, we've done hundreds of builds, a lot of mega builds. One's even larger than this, 4, 5, 10 times larger than this one as well. But this has got to be one of my favorites. It's a collaborative effort between a whole lot of people working together. We got Anon out here doing an amazing job of our farm out here. We've also got the rest of the crew bringing in steel and wood and all of that stuff. Bringing in loot and whatnot so everybody can upgrade their gear, so they can upgrade their weapons, and we can grab ammo and all of that stuff, which has made all of this possible. Now, what I did is I went through, let's miss it. Went through and I actually upgraded the entire base to cement. So this is actually all cement. You can actually see it right there. This is actually all cement. And then I came back and cosmetically painted, which I very rarely ever do. But it looks awesome. And I came back and I actually painted the balcony here, the porch. I went through, painted all the sides to make it look like wood. And so it looks amazing. It looks absolutely awesome. Now, we also added some supports here, which I'm going to need to go in and paint those up as well. We'll get a bit into that. We're just going to finish off the rest of our mega build. Now, at this level, it's called the Kismet kill box. That's right. One of the things that we've iterated on many a time here in Alpha 19, as well as Alpha 18, 17, 16, 15, I think. Was it 15 that we invented it on? It could have been 14, could have been 13. It could have been that long ago that we originally did the Kismet kill box. I actually have the original video of us doing it. I'll have to look it up and see what alpha it was. But I actually have the original video of us making the very first Kismet kill box. And we used 50 rounds in those days. So we just made a box, a square, and we put 50 rounds and see if that works. It worked pretty great. And then we iterated on it. We kept improving upon it until it's reached the stage it is now. And it is amazing. It's got some amazing features. First, you can see I can shoot through here quite easily. Outside there, this is called the bomb wall. We added this when they added demolition in Alpha 18. And then we got, these are the pedestals where you can put your turrets down in case they start to breach the interior of the base. And then up here up on the top, normally I put bars there, but this time I decided to go all out and use the bulletproof glass, which is amazing, but incredibly time intensive. There's a lot of time and effort. You got to go in and collect all those resources and do all of that. That's a lot of work to make that happen. But it turned out amazing, I think. And then also we have different levels that we've added to the base. So this is the kind of what we call the cage level. This is the upper level, and this is why we call it the cage, because there's a cage out here. Now, the yellow lines are our transport area or our walkways. That's where we walk out. These blue areas, or purple areas, I guess, depending on what you can see in there. It's actually blue in my screen. These are what are known as our lean outs. So you lean out here and you shoot off a rocket and you blast a guy so he doesn't get through our inner walls here. Now you're like, well, Kismet, you got plenty of, no one's ever going to get past this. I've seen them get past this and even more, and 6 lined areas of bomb walls. And eventually it's going to get tougher and tougher and tougher as we go along, because as our game stage goes up, right? Like right now, I'm on game stage. Oh, I invited them. How did I become the party leader? I'm not the party leader. Alan's the party leader. Oh, they didn't accept their party invite yet. There we go. I was like, wait a minute. That like threw me off. Am I the leader? How did I become the leader? I am the leader. Oh, all right. Oh, hold on. My bad. My bad. How do I can't even remember how I transfer the leader now. Hold on, over here. I can't remember. How do I, oh, I can drop group. Oh my gosh, I can't remember how to even drop group. That's really scary. Right here, leave. Okay. Well, how do I make him the party leader? Oh, okay, left click, make leader. There we go. All right, my bad. My bad. All right, I thought I was accepting his invite, but I was inviting him instead. Yeah, because I put him on leading the party and inviting people, because some people drop in and out, sometimes because of their connection or whatever. So it's easier for him to do it than me, because I'm usually talking to you guys in the stream. So there you go. Why the textures look so weird? Actually, they look amazing. Because look at that. Woo, mama, look at that. Nice little Spanish tile roof. Pretty awesome there. Now this right here, this is cement. And so it's got these little dots in here to let you know that it's actually upgraded cement. And we're going to go through and we're going to paint all of this to look like whatever we want it to look like, right? So let's go up to the top part here. So we've got the cage here. Then we've got a landing area in the back here where people can land their vehicles, or they can drive their vehicles out the drawbridge. And then you got the upper area here, which is kind of like a mid-level in between the highest level. And this is where you can stand up here and shoot rockets down as well without being obstructed by the cage or having to use a lean out. It's good for when you want to look for baddies that are way out on the side without any obstructions between you and them. But of course, they can hit you a lot easier up there. So we're going to jump down over there, and then we're going to go up to the very top of the base. Now, these are our drop boxes over here. This is where we drop off the loot, and then this is where our finished loot is. So what it does, it goes into here. Then I'll take it and sort it, or whoever else is helping out. And then what we'll do is we'll put the finished goods right here. So if you need some food and water, which I most likely do, then you go in here and you have some water there. Oh, I don't need any food, actually. I'll have like a taco. I don't want to use the spaghetti. That's like 150. You don't want to burn that one. And so this is where all our finished good goes. And then eventually what we do is we move our ammo into a Horde Night ammo box like this. Right? So we got turret ammo, we got meds, food and water. That stuff's only for Horde Night. So we got to fire up some AP ammo. Ooh, mama, look at all that AP ammo in there. We got to fire up some rockets. We see we got 13 left. We definitely need to get those fired up. Let's see. Turret ammo looking rock solid on that. You always want to be... See, my job is to be diligently thinking about what we need for the next Horde Night. And really, we only got that long. Now, you might be up here and like, Kismet, what are these things in the floor here? Well, actually, this is the ceiling. This is our tree farm. And if we need more wood, we can put trees down up here. And we can see from inside the base, look, it kind of looks like a dollhouse. Reminds me very much of Fallout. Fallout 4, where you go in and they have all those experiment rooms. But way down there is actually our base. See, they're down there working that, what we call the production room, right? There's the Horde Night base, and then there's a production base. Sometimes we have them separate, and sometimes we combine them together. In this case, we've combined them together, which is really nice. A very, very fun base. We've also got our cool little tower here. We decided to leave our cool brass chandelier. And as you can see, we can go ahead and jump down. Got a little balcony. You can look out up here, get a nice view or whatnot. And then down we go into our main production area. These are miscellaneous workbenches, chemistry benches for various reasons, like gunpowder. We got ammo benches, 4 ammo benches there. We've got bones and glue and gas and all of that stuff. There we go. We need 500 gas and 2 duct tape per. Well, let's fire it up. Oh, almost fired up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this going. Now, one of the first things that I do when I'm in here is I go ahead and work on the benches. And so when we run out of resources in there, I go ahead and re-queue them up. And then also I'm going to need a bunch of wood from up here to queue up our wood in here. Now, what I do is I do a thing called balancing. Oh, look out! The Ghost Rider coming with a 7 months of sub love. Let's blow up that chat with some love for him. How you doing, the Ghost Rider? I hope you're having a good night. I'm ready to play. I want to play some games. That's what I want to do. Hopefully you guys are inspired to play some games as well. Man, I have the best time. I tell you, I get on stream and I'm just having the best time hanging out with all of you, playing some 7 days or whatever game we're playing. So there we go. So I usually use about 751 because it's easy to split from a full stack of 6,000. 750 is real easy to split. I typically don't put that much in there until about this stage. Right now we're day 79 going into 80. So I don't really typically do that much. But see here, this clay is max. That's at 30,000. So we don't want to put any more clay in there. That's just going to sit there and waste our resources. And we'll take that fuel out. We'll put the 750 in. We'll turn that on. That's going to run for a really long time. Now, what do we need more of? Forged iron or forged steel or something else? Maybe steel pipes. I don't know. But normally I would go forged steel or forged iron. How would I know? Well, I go right over here in my box. I'll go ahead and take a look and say, how we looking? Don't really think I need much more forged steel. That's pretty rock solid, though we could probably upgrade a lot of the outside edge out there. Plenty of forged iron right now. So I'd probably go forged steel just because it takes longer. And we've got plenty of resources to fire that up. So let's go ahead and fire up some forged steel. Now, they could always stop it, make it into something else. If we need that more like rocket things, like we can go ahead and get our rockets going on, which is our frag ammo over here. But to do those, we need our casings, right? So we can just say, you know what, never mind, change my mind. Let's just go ahead and do a ton of rocket casings. Now, before I queue up rocket casings, I need to run over here to the raw ammo and see if there's any rocket casings. There's 43 in there. But I could tell you at this point, we have enough of everything that I could literally just go rockets, and that's it. Just go full rockets and just have a crazy abundance of rockets. So let's fire that up. Let's get rockets on the way here where we don't have to worry about them again. So let's favorite that, so that'll show up in our favorites. And then we're going to cancel this, and we're just going to switch this whole production to rockets. And we're going to get so many rockets queued up that we won't have to, make them every single time. So we'll go ahead and get those going because we're going to need definitely a lot of casing. Now, see that flashing? That's usually when they change something in-game. It gets a little funky. Now, I could restart the server, but I'm not going to. I much prefer to let it run as long as we can. I'm trying to get to game stage 800. That's going to be epic. Right now, the maximum I've ever been to is game stage 700, which is still an amazing accomplishment, but we're going to keep working that way. All right, let's turn this off. Let's put a nice big chunk in there so we don't have to worry about that all night long. Over here, same thing. We're going to go ahead and put a bunch of iron in here. Turn this off. Get this going. And then 750 right in there. Turn that on. And then nothing but rock. Now, see if I hit this one, this favorites one, it just has my favorites in there now. And I don't have to keep, looking for rockets over and over again. It'll just pop up. All right, rockets. So we're just going to go heavy rockets today. And we're just going to make as many as we possibly can. We're going to burn up because these resources don't do you any good. The biggest mistake I see in 7 Days to Die is people hoarding resources and saving those resources for a rainy day. One day I'm going to need this 5 boxes of wood. You're not. You're not going to need it. By the time you get through with that wood, guess what? Basically, they're going to have a new version of the game. They'll have a new version of the game, and all that wood that you collected for no reason is going to be wasted. So I tried to use up what resources we have and use it for a purpose that's going to help everybody in the group. Like in this case, this way everybody can have some rockets, and we can go to town on them. All right, let's turn that on. Let that run. Again, more rockets. Rocket casings. There we go. Oh my gosh, 261 rockets. That seems like a lot, but really, I tell you, we're gonna burn those up. All right, look at this. Brass just sitting here doing nothing. All right, let's get our bullet casings fired up. Got that melting down. We could probably max out that clay. Looking good. Keep that melting. What do we got here? Lead. Yes, let's just let that melt down. How we looking there on fuel? You know what? Let's just turn that off for a second. Take that out. Max that one out as well. Now, I like to go through and make sure that all my forges... they're flashing. I like to make sure all my forges are squared away, where I don't have to come in here and worry about it for hours. Right? It'll run for hours, and there's nothing I need to do. Now, there's another thing that I want to add to the kill box after we kind of color in the middle part of it, and that's what we call the Hail Mary. The Hail Mary is when we when we have too many zombies and we need to flip that on. We call it the remote Kismet kill box. We'll get that fired up as well. Oh, I haven't been taking the stuff out. Hold on. Let's go ahead and here and take it out. Take it all out of there. Now, I don't usually take the lead out until I know we're really low on bullet tips. And we got tons in there. We got tons of bullets in there as well. But again, keeping it like this doesn't do us any good. What we really need is we need a ton of stuff fired up. Now we're looking on our duct tape up here. Woo, mama, we got 622 duct tape and 478 glue. Oh, my team is rocking it. They're crushing it, everybody. And I bet you we got more in them drop boxes over there, too. We'll go check that out here in a moment. Let's see, more brass in that top one there. Oh, the flashing. The flashing. No, stop it. Stop the flashing. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and put that up there, and maybe just put a nice little stack of clay in there too. Have those both melting down nicely. Now we're over here. Now these right here are not doing a darn thing. Why are they not doing a darn thing? Because they don't need to do anything. But you know what? We'll go ahead and stack that in there. We'll stack that. Now we're going to turn these ones into brass. So we're going to burn up all the brass. Brass doesn't do us any good sitting in this box. So we're going to start feeding it into these ones as well. Oh, that flashing. That flashing. All right, so let's start feeding in. Notice we've got a whole bunch of other resources in there. That's so I can do bulletproof glass. But we can go ahead and use up the clay and all of that stuff in that one. So we'll feed that one. We'll go ahead and take this top one. Now, the more of this that you have running, the more zombies are going to come at you, the more screamers, the more all of that. That's going to continuously keep attacking your base, over and over and over. And that's okay. Turn that one on. And that's okay if that happens. Now, notice I'm not going to refuel these. And that's because if I let it run by accident and it just only burns 273, I don't feel so bad. All right, over here we've got our cement maxed out. Let's get that going. Let's get that out of there. I feel we can switch over. Now, they added this really cool button. It's right here. You click it one time, it fills the stacks that are in there. And when you click it a second time, or two, really quick, it puts all of the same type of item into that particular thing. Really fantastic feature. Actually, I'm trying to get used to just using that by default. I highly recommend getting into the habit of using that right away. Now, here we go again. We're going to go ahead and get our stone fired up. Now, again, this is something I do every time I log in so that I can just kind of set it and forget it, right? We'll get our cement going. We'll put more stone in there. Again, stone doesn't do us any good in the box. And then right up here, more cement. We got so much cement. We could build a whole nother base at this point. We could build a whole bunch of remote bases and have all sorts of fun. And we'll get around to that later on. Let's keep our cement going there, though. You never want to think, oh, I got enough when it comes to cement, because it will come back to bite you later. And it doesn't do us any good just sitting right inside there. Let's get that melting back down. We got that running out, looking good. This one's out of fuel. Go ahead and nicely stack that with a nice 750. That out of there, cement running. Let's get this going. That into there. All right. Now, if you notice, I don't talk to the crew when I'm doing this. That's because I'm going through and I'm kind of organizing all of the resources, and you got to stay focused. Very easy to get sidetracked if you're not focused doing that. So I try to stay focused on all of that. Now, what I'm going to do is queue up about 6,000 in each of these ones right here. And so I'll go to concrete mix. I'll type in 6,000. And if you didn't know, you can actually go in and just highlight this across here. If it lets me, there we go. And you can copy that and paste it in there. So you don't have to type it out every single time. So then we'll mix 6,000 there. And then we'll go to the next one and we'll paste that in there. We'll mix 6,000 in that one, and so on and so forth. Now, I don't have 6,000 in there, but I do have a lot of concrete that's already finished in there, which is real nice. And that, when you step on that trigger too much, it really lags you out a bit. Oh, the flashing. See, this flashing stuff makes me want to start over. So I don't have to deal with the flashing, but I'm not going to. Not going to. We're going to just keep it going until we have a big update. We have a big update, or if it breaks our save, then that's when we're going to do it. But other than that, we're not going to restart. And if I do restart, I will let you all know ahead of time, so that everybody who wants to come and join us can. But no plans to do it in the short term. All right. And there we go. We got 6,000 going in that one, 6,000 going in that one. And you're like, well, Kismet, why are you doing 6,000? Well, 6,000 is the maximum output. So 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, right? That's the maximum output. And that's why I do it in groups of 6,000. And I just kind of run as much as I possibly can. Now, what does that do? Well, that clears out the box. So look at how much stuff is no longer in the box now, right? So that cleans out the box, and this way he can get more resources, or if we get more resources, we can put them in there. We've also got our finished concrete over here, and including some stone. We'll go ahead and put the rest of that in there. There we go. And then we'll just double press it. I love the fact you just double press that, and it puts the light thing in there. You don't have to do the, put one in every single thing. That sucks, bro. That sucks big time. Let's catch up on chat over here. Who we got? Is it having a great night? Always have a great night when Kismet is streaming. Oh, thank you, Ghost Rider. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate those kind words. Paul coming in with the crazy emote there. Whose emote is that? Let's see. Shocked Nolan. All right. Coming in. LOC Plays coming in. Says, hi, Kismet. How you doing tonight? I'm doing good, man. I'm ready to play some 7 days. I love this game. Incredibly fun. What troubles I've been causing? All sorts of troubles. You know me too well. Been into all sorts of mischief. Let's see. We got that one running. How about this one up here at the top? All right, that's not doing anything. Now, here's the thing. If you got lots of stone and you don't have lots of sand, you should always be firing up some sand as well. If you got an extra one over here, I suggest just to max the sand, because the sand will stack to 10,000. So you can really go to town on that. Look, that's like 10,000. 10,000. I'm just going to mix all of that and just let that one run for 4 hours is how long that's going to run. So we don't have to worry about that. By the way, if you notice, the great thing about cement mixers, they don't require any fuel. So you can let that run for 4 hours and never have to worry about it. It's great. So we definitely want to make a lot of sand. So when we're mixing our concrete and our stone together, we'll have lots of sand. Now, if you notice, I always leave a little bit too. Leave a little bit of stone, a little bit of sand in case somebody needs it for whatever reason. Now, we have our concrete there, and then we have our concrete overflow up here, so we can go ahead and put that up there. Now, we want to go ahead and put a lot of this stuff back, so we're just going to double press a lot of this stuff, put it back where it goes. We're going to go over here to this side. We're going to go ahead and put that raw ammo right in there. Empty water jar goes back here in our glass jars. Nice. Oof, I think we need some more jars. We're out of jars. All right. Well, at some point when we go to do our glass here, whoa, We've also put a bunch of sand in here. So when this is not doing anything, we can also run out a bunch of jars. So I say we just go ahead and do that now. How about 3,000? That ought to do it. Let's fire those jars up. No, we don't have to worry about it. Now is the time for me to work on my sorting. So I'm going to go ahead and just put my turrets in here. Why do I have... Oh, I must have got that as a drop. I got a level 6 turret in there that I'm not actually using. Let's put it in here for the crew. Oh, look at all those level 6s in there. Look at this, everybody. Now, that is a sweet box right there. Look at that. All the rocket launchers, level 6s everywhere. Tons of repair kits, level 6 tactical assault rifles. A lot of new stuff. If you haven't seen the 7 Days Die in a while, they've added like Berettas, the auto shotgun, which is my favorite. And of course, I've got other weapons too, AKs and all that other fun stuff, like from before. Now, this is much easier than it was before, so we're going to go ahead and just grab everything out of there by hitting R. And then we're just going to go box to box. Oh, first we're going to reload. We're going to go box to box and just hit R. Let me put my weapon like that. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to hit R, and I'm just going to work my way down the drop boxes. Now, hopefully we have enough room at the last drop box, which it doesn't look like we do. But I'm just going to go ahead and put this stuff back in here, especially the stuff that doesn't stack. Right? So all the stuff that I know pretty much doesn't stack that well, we're going to put back in there. And then we're going to take out all the stuff at the beginning. Right? And anything that doesn't stack well, I'm just going to leave in there. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and do it again. So we're going to go over here, hit R. And what we're trying to do is consolidate all the boxes together to make it easy for us to sort it at the very end. And then same thing again. We're going to go ahead and put this all back in there. Now this stuff's all consolidated. So we're good on that. Let's grab all of this stuff now. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right, and this stuff down here at the bottom we've already done. See, this stuff right here, you don't really need to grab that stuff because it's already... Oh, not that. Because this right here is just... It's not going to stack with anything anyway. So you just leave that in there. You don't have to pull that. All right, let's try it again. Let's grab this. Let's grab that. And what I'm trying to do is just consolidate it down into the last box. Right? This is the best way to do sorting because it's easy. It consolidates it very quickly like this. Now, you can also work reversely. I can go to box 4, grab a bunch of that stuff out, and start from that, and so on down the road, trying to consolidate as much as I can into there. And then we'll go ahead and do this first row. Now, this is the hardest way to do it because the boxes are so full. If you let it go too long, what's going to happen is the box is going to get real full, and then you're going to have trouble sorting it. Right? Like trying to grab that stuff out of there is not going to work. So what I'm going to do is actually start back on number 1 again, because we've already consolidated all of this stuff. At least as best we could. There we go. And so we'll take this out, and we're going to work our way forward again. Right? So if all your boxes are full, you just go ahead and start working your way forward. So you grab this, you grab the next one, you hit R, you keep going all the way to the end, and then you go back to drop box 1, because we've already cleared drop box 1 before. So I'm just going to go ahead and hold down Shift and then left click. That's what's allowing me to put that all back in there. Very nice. And then drop box 2. I'm going to pull all of it I can out of there, and this stuff's not going to stack anyway. And then R my way across. So again, just trying to consolidate. And now drop box 2, and I can just say, you know what, put all of it in drop box 2, because they've added that cool function where you can just put it all in there, and now you're looking good. And same thing here. We're going to hit R to take it all out. Stack it some more. Go back to Dropbox 2. Drop all that in there. Take Dropbox 3, Dropbox 4, Dropbox 5. And then now Dropbox 2 is full. Dropbox 3 is now empty. We consolidate that all under there. Number 4, number 5. And consolidate. And consolidate. And pull all of that. There we go. We got a full empty box. So it tells you that there were some inconsistencies or extra stacks of stuff across all of those boxes, that's my favorite way of sorting, by the way. And I love the fact you have a box that's put all box, right? Put it all in there as well. Now let's go ahead and do a battle to get our first battle started up. Let's do it! Battle time! Let's fire it up. Oh, even Steven teams right there, 50 to 50. Let's see how we do. Come on, we want to fire it up tonight, everybody. Come on in. Relax, take it easy. We're going to play some 7 Days to Die tonight. We're going to get into it. We're going to do some battles as well, so feel free to come join us for some Stream Raiders as well. We're going to be doing battles all night long, trying to get you guys some more loot. Let's get it going. Nice. Oh, look at this teamwork, everybody. Look at this teamwork right down here, taking these guys out. Look at that. Boom, here comes the rogue. Stabby, stabby. There we go. Another victory. Epic team, everybody. Epic teamwork. Let's see. Cosmic Key getting 50 gold. Look at you go, Cosmic Key. Reggae Nation getting the Centurion Scrolls. We got Bo crushing it with the 17 assists, coming in MVP, and he put down every single unit that he can. So I'm watching you guys. I'm watching you peeps. Put down every single unit you can. Maybe you came in a little bit late. That's okay. That's okay. Make sure to put down as many units as you can. It's going to get you as much loot as you can. Now, I say we got to go 4 skull. We might as well go this one. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, we got to go down. We're going for this, not for that. Oh, it'd be kind of nice if we could hit this one and then just kind of circle back, right? No, we're going for this one right here. Oh, I'm glad I looked. That's right. I almost went for that chest, which I don't want to do. I want to go for the one at the bottom. So you guys get some loyalty coins. Let's see. I'm going to go a little right on here. I'm going to put down my nice epic flying rogue there. Let's also go look in the store, see if we've got any scrolls we can go ahead and get. I suggest, make sure to be looking at your times here. So when you're watching the stream, set a timer, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Hey, Siri, set a timer for 3 hours and 17 minutes.
Okay, your timer is set for 3 hours and 17 minutes.
There we go. To remind us when we can go ahead and get some more loot. Let's see, Longshot, Archer, Centurion Scrolls, yes, please. Yes, already got Max Tank. Rogues, yes. Musketeer, yes. Bomber, yes. Archer, yes. Woo, man, all my guys are getting up there now. Now, you can't help support the stream by going right here, typing Kismet right there, and unlocking, of course, Norbert, the Epic Healer, as well as the Kismet Tank, or the Wasteland Tycoon outfit there, as well as all of these awesome ones. Now, the more skins you do buy, the more chance we have, or the more we build up there, we get to 100, we get to get another full skin, and we're going to get the Sparkle Dog. And I'm going to let you choose which unit the Sparkle Dog is going to be. I'll put a poll up, and you guys get to choose. All right, a great way to support the stream as well. We do a lot of battles. You want me to continue to do all those epic battles? Consider supporting the stream. All right, there we go. Got that going. All right, back to it. So now what I've done is I've consolidated all of those boxes like that. And so now we're going to go in, we're going to do the easy stuff. Now, the easiest thing, first you want to sort it. The easiest thing is always the armor. So you want to go grab the armor because it's going to be one of the things that's filling up your boxes the most. And it's going to be pretty easy to spot right out of all the loot there. Now, you can also go ahead and do tools. That's another easy one. So we'll do some tools. Engines are real easy as well. Let's look at our tools down here. Bunch of tools. Look at that. Level 5 auger. Nice. Woo, mama. A lot of good looking loot in there. My peeps have been crushing it. Again, sort. Look for the armor. Right there. We get the tools. Now we'll come back for mods and all the weapons and all that. Weapons is another easy one to do. Oh boy, look at all this armor. I could tell you that most of that's going to the trader. And then see, 5 is already empty, so I don't have to sort that one. All right, so let's go look at our armor over here. Now, what I do is I kind of go in here and look at our armor. Now, I can tell you that probably everybody's got level 6 stuff by now. In fact, they probably got so much nice stuff, probably way beyond what I got. But I'm going to first put all the level 6s in there, like this, and then I'm going to sort it. And I'm going to look at how many of that particular item do I have. Do I have more than 2 of each item? If I do, like this military helmet, that is going to be go to the trader. And then I look at everything else. Do I have extra gloves? I kind of do, but these ones, because they're different levels of gloves. They're heavy armor. You've got light armor, and so on. I typically like heavy armor. That's usually what I will use. So I'll use like steel gloves. I'll use like steel armor chest, that kind of stuff. Because my job is to stay alive and try to heal everybody and protect everybody, and everybody else's job to do whatever job they choose to be. If they want to be a sniper, they want to use light armor, medium armor, whatever they want to do. That's up to them. But I try to keep them alive by being very tanky. All right, so what else we got in here? So we've got some boots. Let's go ahead and put some boots in there. Let's see. I don't see any boots in there, except for I don't see any leather boots, which is light armor. Iron boots, of course, is heavy armor. So now we got some nice light armor in there. Leather chest piece. Let's throw that in there and let's sort it, right? And then we'll look. We got a couple leather. Okay, we'll keep those in for now. Those are looking good. Now, anything that's below level 5 is an instant go to the trader. That goes instantly into the trader box because it's too low level. My people probably already have something better than that particular thing. So that's easy. We can just go ahead and throw that away. Now, we've also got a hazmat suit and a overall, which is actually clothing. We have our clothing over here, our clothing and dyes. And so we'll throw it in there, sort it, see if we've got more than 2 of that particular thing. If we don't, then I'll leave it in there, right? It gives people the option of, mixing and match their character, whatever they want. And that's a pretty good thing to do. Oh, we got some level 5 pants in there. See, anything that has a number on it, I put under armor. Anything that doesn't have a number on it, which is just regular clothing, goes into the clothing box. That's pretty much how I sort it. So we go ahead and take this, put that in there. Let's see, we've already got 1 level 5 pants. We'll put another level 5 one in there. That seems reasonable. How are we looking at our steel helmets? We've got 2. We got a level 5 and a level 6. That's enough. Again, don't have too many of these things in here. You don't want to have too many in there because guess what? You could be using that to get dukes, to get rockets, or to get whatever else that you do want to produce. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and work on to our tools. So we'll look at our tools over here. Now, we've got a lot of really nice tools in here. We got like steel shovels that are level 6. That's a really nice steel shovel, though we have augers. So we don't really need to have shovels, and we don't really need to have pickaxes, but some people prefer those instead. So we go ahead and leave those in there. If it's a level 6, I don't mind just leaving it in there. Wrenches, whatever anybody wants to do, especially impact drivers. We've got a bunch of those, but that's okay. We'll put some more in there. We'll look good on those. Let's see, steel shovels, we got level 5. We got a bunch of level 6s, though. Not worth putting that in there. We've got a claw hammer, which we could probably use for making workbenches. We've already got one in there. We'll put a couple of them in there. Augers, I never throw those away, ever. I would deconstruct those more than I would throw them away. Same thing with chainsaws and things like that. I wouldn't necessarily sell them, even though they're worth a lot. They're worth like 700. And then a chainsaw the augers were 2,138. That's a lot of dukes, but we have a lot of dukes. If we go to our trade box over here, usually it's full of dukes or full of stuff that we can sell. Now, currently, we've been putting our dukes down here in the brass area where we've been converting out. But now we're starting to get low on dukes, so we definitely need to be kind of focused a little bit on getting that going on. For sure. Okay, so then we got more stuff we can trade. Let's just get rid of this. And you're like, well, Kismet, you could put that in the forges. I could, but I come into the reasoning that it's actually faster for us just to go collect the iron than it is to melt down these shovels. The shovels were 287 dukes. That's a good amount of dukes. That's just for me. Now, I'm not even built up my character to do trading. If you can do trading and then you use your trading stuff, like your grandpa's awesome sauce here, you can be plus 20% bartering, so it's worth more. And then, of course, you repair it, it's worth even more, and so on. So it's much better to have my peeps who do trading work on that instead. All right, and we'll go ahead and put our lockpicks in over here. Now, we're getting a lot of weapons in here, too. So that's another thing I'll do. If I got 2 of a weapon, fine. But if I feel like I'm getting too many of a certain type of thing, even if it's a level 6, I will go ahead and start to downsize it, right? Like here, we got a whole bunch of those sniper rifles, right? 2 is enough. 2 is enough sniper rifles. 2 enough of these. Probably 2 is enough of these, but I'll keep these just in case people need those on Horde Night. That's probably an exception to the rule right there. We got a little bit of everything. We got nice rocket launchers. We'll keep those for Horde Night. Hammers in case anyone needs them. 2 of those, 2 of those. Tactical assault rifles. We'll probably take that one out. Now, why do I do that? Well, I do that to keep that box from overflowing unnecessarily. And they're like, well, Kismet, you could make another box full of weapons that no one's ever going to use the entire playthrough. I could, and I've done it before, but I stopped doing it because it's a huge waste of time. Again, it's a better used for something else than to have it in that sitting in that box the whole entire playthrough. All right, let's do some easy stuff here. We're going to do a whole bunch of patterns. Now, you can just grab everything and just put it away. I find it's fun to do it one way, and then I'll do it a different way just to kind of mix it up each and every time. That's just the way I like to do it. We got a bunch of parts in here like that. Now, another thing we can do, too, is if we have some parts, we can also press this boom, boom, and it will only put stuff in my inventory that's already there. It'll only fill the stacks that I already have. So if I have stacks of certain stuff and I go along and I just press this twice, boom, boom, it'll just fill this, right? So if there's anything that matches this, it'll fill that. It's incredibly great for all the quartermasters like me, the people who sort everything. Look at that. See, I had a bit of robotic turrets in there, so I decided to put those in there. That works fine. And then over here, press, boom. See that? I've got one of these on me, an impact driver. So it put the impact driver, and it put the rest of this material on me. And we'll grab a bit of this. We can grab these dies as well. But if I don't have it on me, I have to actually manually go and shift-click on it. Now that I have more stuff on me, I can do it again, double press, and see if it stacks with any of the new stuff I put in there. We're going to go ahead and do our patterns. All right, I think that's probably pretty good. Now, I've got the first thing I would do is these parts, right? We got a box of parts over here. So run over here to the parts and just simply go into the box, double press this, boom, it just put them all away, right? Just put all of those away in there. Now, those I don't want to end up in there, but now it's got all these. This is the most parts I've ever seen us ever collect ever. Look at how many motor tool parts we have in here. That's the most motor tool parts I've ever seen. Normally you're hurting for those. Even on like day 200, you're hurting for those. So they've kind of pumped those up a little bit now in Alpha 19 to make them a little bit easier to get going on. So we got a bunch of patterns up here. So we're going to just take our patterns and put them up here. Now if it's a book like this, it doesn't go in there. That we take back out and we go ahead and put in our books only up here. So if anybody's looking to kind of finish out any of their books, they're right there for them to use. And we have a bunch of mods here. We got some armor mods we can put in there. Now again, the second this gets too full, that actually we could probably take out of there. You know what, we'll just leave it in there. If it gets too full, then what I will do is start to kind of wean this out. We've also got some weapon mods. Now, I don't put the weapon mods in here because this gets full. So I typically put these mods over here actually in the separate mod box. That is kind of more for your weapons and tools. Over here, very nice. Like it, like it. Now, I could have pressed the button twice. That would have been way easier. Over here, same thing. Double press the button. Boom, in it goes. All right, tools. Over here, double press, in it goes. All right, over here. Weapons, double press, in they go. Now, probably the combat shotgun we don't need. That we can go ahead and get rid of that now. Got a bunch of ammo there, so miscellaneous ammo. I can go ahead and double press that. Ammo goes right in there. Very nice. Very nice and easy. Now, another way you can do it is just grab it all like that, and then just go around your various different boxes and do it. Now, I find this actually takes longer to do it this way, but we can just double press any parts or whatnot are going to drop into there. One of the easiest ones to do here is the crafting box. A crafting box is the thing that holds most of our resources, and you can see that it just pops a good amount of that into there. Down here, our brass. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Down here, our brass stuff. Doesn't have any of that in there, so I got to kind of manually put that in. Over here, we've got a bunch of iron and clay, so we just double press that. In it goes. Over here, we've got our raw ammo. Up there, we've got our gunpowder over here. Let's double press this. Boom, in it goes. Sort that nicely. We got a bunch of food. And so we'll go to raw food, double press. Nice. Over here, we got more food overflow, double press. Nice. And we can probably put grain alcohol in there. We've got a bunch of garden stuff, so we double press that. In it goes, and a little bit of this, and so on. So we very quickly did that. Now I find it's a bit easier to go in and try to group stuff together. A great example is like your engines. So I can put one engine in there, and then I just double press this, and it puts all the engines in there, along with the batteries, because I already have a battery on me too. And so I can just go along and say, okay, just give me whatever I've already got. Right along here. Double press. Any more engines? Yeah. Any more things? So I can actually just grab out, which I know is going to go into the box over here, the raw bike box, right? And then just double press it. Boom, in it goes. Now, if I get too much of something, that stuff's got to go. Now, this actually is lead, so you can actually melt those down. But again, those batteries are worth some dollar bills, bro. We need some dollar bills here, too. Engines we'll keep for right now. I really should probably be getting rid of some engines. Let's get rid of some engines. We're getting too many. Normally, I want to save that for my solar power, but sadly, solar power broken. Does anybody know in the chat if they fixed solar power? Let me know in the chat. I'd like to know. Just got finished with Saturday Night Wreckfest League. Now playing Satisfactory. Oh, I love me some Satisfactory. You know how a game is really great is when you think about it when you're not playing. I'm always thinking about what I'm doing next in Satisfactory, just going about my day, right? I'd be hanging out with the family. I'm like, ooh, next time I get into Satisfactory, I can work on my steel and I can work on the stuff. That's a great game. That makes you think about it when you're not even in it. Oh my gosh, we got to do some trading here. We got to trade out some loots. All right, yeah, that's full. So there's nothing else I can do there. Let's see. Over here, raw bike box. Put that into there. That should be good. All right, we got a little bit of something all in here. And so let's go ahead back to... Now, storage box number 1, or drop box number 1 is clear. Now, again, I have a bunch of stuff that I can put away in my crafting. So, spring. Let's see. Spring is crafting. That's going to be some crafting. Duct tape. What else would be my crafting? Bones, brass, I'd say. But that's not going to go in the crafting box. But that's kind of along that line. That's trading. Let's see. Oil would be something I'd put in there. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, then we'll go to box 3 and then double press this and then try to consolidate anything that would go in crafting from there. Or in the forges is also what I'm looking for. Let's see. Nothing else there. Drop box 4. Double press. Boom, boom. Nope. Nothing else in there. Now, we also did consolidate all of this stuff already. So, a lot of this stuff is already stacked together. So, we don't have to really work it too much. This way. Double press. Boom. There we go. Nicely sorted. And now, I'm just going to go to town. I'm just going to go to town on it where I just hit R and grab it all out of there. And then we can just go to the individual boxes. Like here, the bike box. So I can just double press this. All the gasoline's going to go into there. Sort that nicely. I find that we end up with a lot of food, too. So double press that. Fill up what we can in that box. Double press this. Fill up what we can in that box. And if I have some overflow stuff, I'm just going to throw it in there and let them deal with it. Let them deal with it. Because the people who manage the food, they're the ones that manage all of that. Where all that stuff goes. Quests and feathers. Let's put that in there. We got some more brass over here. Again, this is what I pretty much do at the beginning of each playthrough. Just to try to organize all this stuff. Let's see. A lot of bones in there. And let's just keep grabbing more loot. And again, probably can just get rid of all of this stuff. Pump shotgun, all that stuff. I feel like that stuff's all just going to be samey stuff. Hunting knife. I don't think we have a hunting knife in there. I don't know. Throw it in there just in case. My peeps took the time to... Oh, we do have one. We have level 6 in there. My people took the time to grab it. I guess I'll look and see. We've got way too many of these steel clubs. Machete we got. Sledgehammer we got. Machete. All that stuff we got. Now, our trading box is getting very, very full over here. So we definitely need to clear that out. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and use drop box number 5 for any excess stuff that we need to trade out for right now. We got a level 6 Desert Vulture in there. That's kind of nice. Put that in there. Yeah, very nice. That's a fun one. Leave that in there for my peeps. We got extra ammo. Double press that. A lot of just kind of random loots. So we can go ahead and just stack away in there. Garden stuff. Double press that. Get that. Woof. Why is that? Why the heck is there a bunch of random loot in here? There's a bunch of random loot in here. There's a marksman rifle. There's wood frames in here. What the heck? Dukes. It might have been because our other boxes were full. That's weird. That's weird. Someone might have came in and then had like a full inventory and dropped it in there because they didn't have enough room. That's okay. We'll go ahead and clean it up. We'll clean it up, get it going on. Drop all that in there. Drop all that into there. Get our brass down in here. Boom, boom. Alright, plenty of gas though. Let's see. Sniper rifle. I hope that's not someone's sniper rifle. If it is, you know where to find it. Let's see. Back over here. That one down. And, oh my gosh, more food. Lots more food. Alright, our food is just getting full. I'm going to start getting rid of this food now. This is way more food than we need. So why create another box for it? I could, but it's just getting really way too much. Way too much. There's no reason to organize. See, it comes at a cost of you organizing that stuff too. So if you're just adding more and more and more of that particular thing, then it comes at a cost of you micromanaging it and putting it where it goes and looking at it every time you come in and out of a box and all of that. I feel like that's a huge waste of time if you just keep it for too long and keep too much of that particular thing. Oh, look at that. That's really shaping up in there. Level 5 leather legs. Do we got any of those? I don't know. Let's go ahead and put those in. What do we got? Leather legs. Yeah, look at that. Steel leg armor. What am I wearing right now? Oh, actually, I see an upgrade. Cool. All right. Let's see. Very rarely do I ever work on my armor, but sometimes I do. I feel if the thing's getting full, well, I guess it's okay to go ahead and grab it and use it. All right, this stuff's all stuff we can get rid of. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, this is all stuff we can put away. There's a lot of sorting. A lot of sorting. We got way too much leather in here, too. Let's cut down this leather. Way too much leather. I mean, it's nice that we have tons of leather, but also we can just sell it so we don't have a bunch of it laying around. Sell that. Don't need that anymore. We've got cash that can be sold. Handlebars. We'll keep those. You never know. Make another motorcycle or whatnot down the road. And we'll keep them for now. Or maybe like an auger or something. Yeah, too much of everything in here. Let's go over here to the food and water and see if there's any of this I can stack into there a little bit. We got Grandpa's moonshine. What can we take out of here? I saw some of these black strip coffee. Get some moonshine in there. Maybe it was in this one. Yeah, it was in that one. And now we got tons of extra water and whatnot. Now, if I have a bunch of overflow of stuff, I'm just going to start putting it over here. It just takes too much, and I don't need to add a box for it. It's just filling up our resources. Filling up our resource box. Weird we don't have any sewing kits. That's weird. That's very, very weird. Alright. Let's go back to fixing this box over here. With all the random loot in here. I can't handle when there's tons of random loot in boxes like this. Now that, I guess we can keep that in there, because that has to do with that. But if I see a bunch of random loot in there, I will clear it out. Those meds. Nice. Food. That can't be put in there. See, this is a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have too much of something. It's a good problem to have too much brass and too much lead and too much whatever. It's a good problem to have. The problem is when you don't have it. When you don't have it, that's when you're in trouble. Nikki coming in with a sub love. Thanks so much for that. Appreciate you guys coming in. We're playing a bunch of Stream Raiders tonight. We're doing some 7 Days to Die. I'm working on it, man. We got a lot of stuff to sort. But I'm sorting away on it. We got 2 boxes down. Well, actually, only 1 more box to go. Right over here. Let's just grab a bunch of this stuff. Oh, we already got a turret. Ooh, I could use that turret later on here. Use that turret later on. Let's go ahead and throw it here in our box. That'll be nice. Less I need to do. Put this stuff in there. Boom, boom. Double press that. Get that in there. Bunch of extra ammo. That's easy. Double press that in there. Sort that. Man, so much extra food. Extra food. Now I'm just going to double press. See if that goes in there. Steel spears. Yeah, we'll keep that. Another sniper rifle. Take that out. Iron sledgehammer. Take that out. What was the other thing? That's a steel level 4. I'll put all these up in here. Alright. Now again, we should always be working toward ammo. We should always be working toward rockets and things like that. Because the second you stop doing that is the second you run out. And really, that's what you do in the high end. In the high end part of the game here, when you get past like day 50, you're just building a backlog of ammo. And then once you fill that backlog, then you're fine. But you should always be diligent about it because it will come back to bite you if you ease up on the throttle. I've had that problem before in the past, for sure. Alright, all the rest of the stuff is food. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Alright, we got a little bit of that in there. A little bit of that in there. We got feathers over... Oh, nope, not what I wanted to do. Come on back out of there. Press the wrong button. I pressed that one instead of this one. Alright, there we go. Why do we have vitamins in there? That doesn't belong in there. Up here again, double press. There's vitamins in there. There we go. We also got a health bar. Or is that a Heath bar? Heath bar. One of those things. Alright, that can't fit in there. Maybe take some antibiotics out, put that in. Take the antibiotics. Put it over here as a backup. We've got extra food. And just throw that in my box and eat that later. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at all the stuff I've got in here. I forgot. I was building a bunch of stuff last time. Alright, we gotta put all this stuff away too. So much loots. Yeah, man. Wow, tons of stuff in here we need to put away. Alright, this is easy. We're gonna go a forge iron steel. Put all that in there. Concrete. Boom, boom. Down here, clay. Man, we got just crazy tons of stuff to put away. Building box. And then this, and this in the building box. Gotta clean out my box in here. It's getting messy. Messy, messy, messy. Alright, let's get all this out of here. Ammo, we can keep that. Let's just clean house here. Get rid of this, all of this, extra ammo. Shoddy ammo. So this box is only supposed to be temporary. It's only supposed to be like, uh-oh, it's horde night. Throw all my stuff in there real quick. But it needs to make its way back to the actual box it should be in, which in this case is this one. What can we reduce in here? Advanced bellows, we can get rid of that. Too many nail guns. Not too many people use the nail guns. Maybe we'll keep the extra one. We'll keep that. Plant fibers don't belong in there. Way too many of these. Let's cut these down. Too many of those in there. What else? All the rest of this is fine. But way too many, what do you call it? Wood frames. Way too many wood frames. We got 1,000 wood frames in there. That should be more than enough. Boom, boom. Let's take one of those. That's right. We're going to take one of those out. And then we're going to put this as the get rid of it. Oh, and I forgot to get in with my crew. Let me get in with my crew here. Hey, everybody. How you doing tonight?
Hey, Kismet. Okay.
Got all zoned in on sorting there. We need to sell a bunch of stuff. I put a bunch of stuff in the trade box and a bunch of stuff in Dropbox 5. Who's acting as our trader for right now? No one?
I don't think our trader's on right now.
Oh, all right.
More Frank was doing it, and I think Rook Noob put points into it. I don't have any points in it.
All right. Well, if someone wants to help out with that, now would be a good time to put a few points into that. Because I don't know their situation. Some of those people's got IRL stuff they got going on right now. So I don't know if they're going to be around for a while. Just throwing it out there. How'd your day go, Kismet? It went well. I got a lot done today, Nikki. A lot done. I was crushing it today, getting that stuff done that, you know, you put on your list. It's so far down on your list you never get to. Well, I've been trying to work in a few of those every day. Try to get those done. If no one takes up the trading job, I'll go ahead and do it. I don't mind filling in for wherever it needs to be helped. Never mind doing that as well. So all that stuff right there, that's all traded to the trader. Get that stuff on out of there. How are we looking? One more box. Boom, there we go. Now I just try to sort it once, and by the time they come back again to fill it back up again, then I don't start sorting it again. If they put stuff in Dropbox 1 right now, I don't sort it again until next time. And I try to let those boxes fill up pretty well. So I'm not doing that over and over again all night long. It's a waste of time to do it too much. All right, grab some rewards. Let's see. Janeth, Reggae Nation, and Crazy all getting some love. Reggae Nation coming in MVP, putting on the big numbers. Look at that, 25 kills. Wow, awesome job. Again, let's not be lured in by the gold. Let's go south side. Now we're going to do 4 skull here, so we're going to need those legendaries or those epics. Either way, boom, there we go. We're going to throw down the Musketeer, Epic Musketeer, try to back you guys up, get you guys a win. Come on in and join us, streamraiders.com. I'm going to find the link right there in the chat. Feel free to come and join us. All right, more sorting. Let's go. Boom, boom. Let's see what else we got in here. Some crafting materials over here. Boom, boom. Let's drop that in there. Some more repair kits in there as well. Sort some of that. It's got some meds in here. Let's get that in there. A bunch of tools that we can just sell. By the way, if no one else wants to go into it, I'll go ahead and put my next points into it. If you guys want me to do it, I'll take care of it.
Hanian said that he's got 4 points in it.
All right, awesome. Awesome. I don't mind filling in for wherever needs to be filled in. All right.
I just haven't put points into it because I'm busy doing all the other stuff. Going out with the traders takes a long time.
True that, true that. Yeah, I've been putting all my stuff into construction stuff. All right. All right, so now we're getting down to the little bit left we have here. What am I doing? Oh, garden box. That was the other one. Boom, boom. All right, and then we got some explosives, so we'll throw those explosives in there. Now we got a bunch of stuff that's more of these lower boxes here, like stone and sand. What else we got in here? Oof. We got a bunch of wood. We can put that up in there. We've got more gas. And this is what I call the piddly stuff, where you got to go a whole bunch of boxes at once. But man, it sure does help you sort. Look how much faster that is. That was like 6 boxes of sorting right there. And the most boxes I've ever had, by the way, is like 30 boxes, 30 drop boxes. Because I don't want to sort it every single minute. You don't want to get too much. Oh, wait, actually, I need those. And a little bit of that, because we're going to get into that in a minute. Let's put this into here. What else we want to get rid of? This food and stuff. Right? And definitely want to fire up some bones here. Let's see what we got over here. We're going to need our bones. And we're going to need our... Holy mackerel. Look at this up here. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, we can use our super corn. I forgot. We can use our super corn up here. There we go. Well, I don't think we're going to have any problem when it comes to... oh, wait. It's the other way. It's the other way. It's super corn and murky water versus bones. But you know what? We've already got the bones. I guess we could just do most of it. I love having lots of duct tape because this way you can have lots of rockets. So I'm just going to queue it up the old-fashioned way, so you might as well use up these bones. We're going to go ahead and queue all of those up. That's going to run for a tremendously long time. Might as well burn up those bones. It'll do you any good saving them for a rainy day. But if you have super corn, it's really nice because you can use super corn and murky water to fire that up as well. So let's fire that up. All right, we got gas bench over here. We got a bunch of oil shell. I think that's row. Firing that up. I'm not sure we need gas right now, though we're going to need a bunch of gas for our rockets. Speaking of rockets, let's get those go. Really, only 25? I could have sworn I queued a bunch of those up. 27. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah, here we go. Now we get into rockets. Okay. So there's our rockets. Now, we want to make a bunch of frag rockets. I can't remember if I even did this. Let's see. Gunpowder, buckshot. Is anybody working on frag rockets right now?
Yeah, I have the perk for it. I've made a number. We're up to about 150.
All right, awesome. I've been making an insane amount of rocket casings. Let's just make about 500 to 1,000, and then we don't have to make them every week. We're going to start using a lot more, too, because it's going to really start getting ramped up when we pass into 200 and 300 game stage. Oh, yeah, we're in 200 right now. Man, we're all pretty much close to 200. That's scary. That's scary. When you have 4 people who are at game stage 200, that's some scary stuff, bro. For sure, for sure. Because the mobs just keep scaling up and scaling up and scaling up. But also very, very fun. All right, over here, food, water. Any room for this? No, okay, we'll just keep that. Let's see, raw food. Can we sneak a little bit more of this in here? Nope. Over here. All right, get a few more jars in there. All the rest of this food can't be put in there, and so if I have no other place for it, it goes up here. This I'll keep. This will go up there. That's ammo for Horde Night. Let's go up here. I'll put that in our AP ammo. All right. Now that we got our job done, my primary job of sorting, now we're going to have some fun. Now we're going to go in and do some painting. We're going to get back to that. I always set my priorities in every game. What's the most important thing? The most important thing is squaring away my peeps and my forges and all of that stuff first. Sorting it so my people are not having trouble putting stuff in the drop boxes and all of that. And the second we get that done, then we get to go back to doing the cosmetic stuff. So let's go ahead and get that going on. So this right here, as you can see, I'm going in and painting the steel to look like brick. Why? Because it looks cool. For no other reason. It does no other function other than making it look cool. So we're going to go through and paint all of this. Now, the zombies are going to try to do their very best to break all of our stuff and make it not look like brick. But I'm just going to go through and paint this up real nice. And so this is just a really cool cosmetic thing you can do in the game. You can go in and restore it. Now, our building that's fully restored now, and also the entire thing is upgraded to concrete, including all of the poles and everything too. All the foundations, everything underneath here, it's all been turned to concrete. Now, you're going to see some zombies running around out there trying to get to me. As long as that gate doesn't go down, which I think is currently on, but I don't think it's triggering right now. As long as that gate doesn't go down automatically, then they can't get to me. They're just going to go out there and keep jumping on our spikes and keep dying on our spikes. Unless there's certain types of mobs. If they're a demolition mob, spikes do nothing to them. The demolition mob will make their way to our base. And if you leave the exteriors of your base unattended too long, they will eventually make their way through. And then once they've cut a path, they're real smart. They'll go and actually follow that path now all the way into your base. And then they'll start to get up the side of your base. They'll break through there, and then they'll keep breaking through the various layers. Even though this is 2 layers of cement, or 2 layers of cement and then iron on top of it, they will still break through there. If I leave them there long enough, they will eventually, even the weakest mob will make it through there. So you always want to be kind of eyeballing them every now and again, looking for any weaknesses in your base, looking for any weaknesses in your defenses. But having this many spikes going right now on a non-horde night is very, very useful, very handy, because I don't have to go and kill the mobs all the time, right? I want to pretty up my base. And we're in the final stages of this base right here, where we're going in and just kind of cosmetically cleaning up the outside to make it look like brick. And then once I'm done doing this, then really there's just the exterior Kismet kill boxes, and then anything else I feel like I want to do. Whoa, look at that. Look at the sun coming in. That's the sun changing through the bulletproof glass. Neato. Neato. And again, this is just cosmetic. This is just to make our exterior look like brick, which is how it looked originally, by the way. And I'll paint that out there, too. So if I accidentally mispaint it, I could actually take it out if I wanted to. I could just actually go and left-click and take it out. If you make a mistake, you can just kind of, clean it up. And very rarely do I spend this much time doing this kind of cosmetic stuff. But man, we've just been having the greatest time doing a lot of cosmetic building or a lot of cosmetic upgrading of this particular base. And it's really nice looking. I mean, it's really, really built up. A lot of hours invested. Totally worth every second. A lot of time and effort by everybody in the crew. Blowing it up as well. And so we're going to get this going like this all the way around. Now we're also going to do the upside. We're going to do all the supports and all of that.
Super looting, or someone with real looting skill. The one right next to base.
Oh, all right. Something needs some looting. All right, let's run around, make sure we got this level. I do usually level by level. Just going around looking at it. It doesn't look awesome. It looks great. Painted as brick. Looks pretty awesome. All right, now up here, we're going to go ahead and paint all of this. Now, I'd love to just blanket paint this, but if I do, it's going to paint it in such a way that I'm not going to like. So I'm just going to go ahead and manually paint each and every one, which is sad because what it does sometimes it paints beyond the thing. It paints it in a way I don't want it to paint it. Now, because I'm using squares up here along the edge, right? I'm using a ramp. I can't paint behind here unless I take all of this out and then I can paint. Or if I try to blanket paint, it still won't go behind there. It doesn't work. So those we'll just leave as is. And actually, it'll add a little bit of an accent along the top there. That's okay. We'll just leave it as metal. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Now, again, I could take all that out and redo it. ramp for air travel. Try to be specific which ramp he's talking about. I got one ramp that's for taking off when you're flying your for your air vehicle. I can't remember the gyrocopter. I'm trying to think of the name of it. For the gyrocopter, and then I've got another ramp, which is our one going in truck ramp. Okay, yeah, it definitely needs some love. They were breaking it on the last Horde night. I'll put that on the list. We'll get that done. All right, nice. Let's go ahead and get this cosmetic interior work done. And then we'll go out there. We'll work a bit on our ramp. Now, that's why I've been making a bunch of steel as well, is to upgrade that ramp as well. And eventually, I also paint that in with some brick as well. And we'll get to that. I was going to try to get to that last time. I think I ran out of time because we had Horde Night.
Sure.
And Horde Night is sneaking up on us right now. So I need to get busy.
But we are eating through the gas making these rockets.
Boom. And we've got enough resources to make just about anything, by the way, everybody. We have so many resources. And again, there's no reason for us to leave it as raw resources. It'd be better off if we had a whole box full of AP ammo and a whole box full of rockets. And then we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to do it next time or the time after that, the time after that. But then the time after that, we would probably have to do it. But it's good to kind of backlog a bunch of resources because they have no other purpose right now. There's no other purpose for those bullet tips and all of that, unless you're making shotgun ammo or something like that. But the big purpose is for Horde Night. And that's what you're usually building toward when you're building and doing production. It's like upgrading your weapons and upgrading your base and doing all of that. This right here, what I'm doing right now, just makes it look nicer. It doesn't do anything, doesn't help you on Horde Night or nothing. It just makes it look nice. And that's why I typically don't do it until I get to a part of the game. Usually after day 100 do I do this. But I actually started right at the very beginning of the game. Right at the very beginning of the game, I did a bit more cosmetic stuff. It's fun to do. I probably would wait longer next time. But it is fun to kind of get that cosmetic stuff going
I've got
early.
10 stacks running in the main one upstairs, and I've got 6 and 3 going downstairs.
All right.
Turns out I'm low on buckshot too. Got 3,000 vacuum forge, but that'll take a while.
Yeah, you go. I got like 9 forges of steel in there, or rockets running. You can go ahead and stop those, and just use all that iron in there and burn that up on buckshot if that's what you're low on.
Unfortunately, the buckshot is lead.
Oh, there's like 2 whole things of lead running right now. You think I should heavy up on lead? We got our we've got our other bulletproof glass ones. You can use all the lead in there.
Those are currently bingo on lead.
All right. Well, it sounds like we need to queue all that up. I'll come back. I'm finishing painting the interior here, and I'll come back and queue some. Or you welcome to queue some in there.
Yeah, I'm throwing some lead in now.
Yeah, we're not really hurting for iron or steel right now because I'm not really using too much steel, only during repair times. But I am going to steel up our ramp here in a minute. Okay. Too cool. Looks awesome. Love it. Yeah, nice. Okay, we'll come back to that. We got to prioritize working on our ramp. For sure, for sure. And again, thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. I'm ready to get into some Horde Night action here. Let's go and put my turrets away. Not using those right now. What do we do? We're coming in. We're getting our steel. That's what we're doing. Getting our steel. Let's just grab it all. Bam, bam. Grab it all, and let's go do some upgrading. Upgrading on the ramp. All right. Yeah, I remember they wrecked our stuff on Horde Night here. Oh, I forgot to bring the concrete. Now I got to repair it a little bit before I can upgrade it because we were standing on the ramp and they were just absolutely wiping everybody out. I'm gonna need my my special wedge and my frames and all of that stuff. Let's get in there. Let's get it. All right. Let's do it. Let's go into building mode. We're going to need this. We're going to need a little bit of this. We're going to need probably a little bit of that. We're going to need a bunch of this. There we go. All right. Now we're looking good. Back out we go. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get this back up and running. Boom. I love the frames in this game. I think the frames is like the genius of this game. Kind of feel like we should probably make this solid now too. At least this part right here. We should probably solid this in. Yeah, we should probably solid all that in. Who was that? There we go. Take care of the business. I was about to go blast her. All right, let's get in here. Let's work on this bottom part first.
Anybody need a level 6 auger?
I'll take it. Throw it in my box if you want.
What is the block damage on?
Block damage is 34.
Ooh, maybe I could take that one and trade Kismet my level 6 auger. That does better block damage than what I've got.
Level 6 augers have different damage?
Yeah, all the level 6 equipment actually has different damage. So I've been trying to pay attention when we're getting rid of the level 6 M60s, that the 70 plus M60s are the better ones.
Oh, you know, I hadn't even noticed that. Well, cool to know. Yeah, wait, if you need, you take the best auger since you do most of the extracting. So, whatever you need, go for it.
Are you in base?
Yeah, I'm at base right now. I'm actually just about to go out and mine some lead.
See, he's the one that extracts, so he should get the better auger. See, I don't have to have the best stuff. He's like, hey, Kismet, you're the leader and the person who has the server and all that. It doesn't matter. I would rather give it to the person that can most benefit the group. Than to just take everything that's nice for myself. You know, that's an instant red flag if you're in a group with somebody, especially a leader who's taking all the good stuff and like, hey, I got a level 6 weapon and everybody else has got a level 1, and I got all the best armor and I got all the best stuff. I watch for that too when people come in and they're playing with the team. Everybody else at the beginning of the game is sitting there, you know, and they got a knife. And this person has all the best armor and all the best weapons and all the best stuff. Meanwhile, they're not sharing any of that stuff. That's not good, bro. That's some bad teamwork right there. And they'll always give the excuse, well, you know, I get leveled up, so I'm the strongest, so I can help everybody else. That's not the way to help everybody else. You want to spread the love around. You want to spread it around. That's a solo thinking. It's kind of like when you're in a group like World of Warcraft, right? And that one person's always asking for the gear. Meanwhile, they're on their third alt, asking for gear, while people don't even have it on their mains yet. Yeah, that's a red flag for me. I rarely, if someone else can use it, I usually give it to them instead. If I want it bad enough, I will run that instance 1,000 times. As many times as it takes, and I will lock that sucker down. If I want it bad enough. But in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and pass it off to other people who can use it more often than me. Now, here's the thing you want to watch out for. See this, what I'm doing right here? I want to watch out that I don't block myself from being able to upgrade this to steel. So I'm just going to put these in such a way that I can come back and upgrade these to steel. So you'll see me not put that one in. And that's so I can get to that one underneath there and whatnot. Let's really get our ramp fired up. Now, eventually, we want to upgrade all of this out here. But right now, we're just going to go ahead and get this back in. back up to snuff. All right, nice, nice. We go ahead and put back in our ramp edges here. Now, one of the problems is they don't have all the pieces in the... this is like the highest level frames. And for some reason, they don't have all the other pieces in here. And they make you go into the wet concrete. I'm not a big fan of the wet concrete, just like I wasn't a fan of the saw table. And, you know, they took a chance and they were, like, testing it out. It is an alpha game. They're just trying some of that stuff. They're just trying out, and that's okay. But I'm not a fan of that. I feel like the true genius of the game is the frames. That's the fun part. That's the thing you should be putting in there and letting us build whatever shape we want out of those frames. What? What do you want, lady? Don't lose your head. Oop, dog coming in. Watch this move. Tried to jump up there to get the dog to run around the other side. Ooh, feral. Come here, girl. Hey. She could take a hit. Evil bunny out there. Now, these mobs are just going to keep spawning and spawning and spawning and spawning. So, I don't spend a lot of time just running around killing all the mobs. Because they'll just keep spawning over and over anyway. But you want to be listening for them, though, because they like to sneak up on you. I'll try to get all these ones underneath here. Oh, I just leveled up. Now, I have it set where no matter... See, if I'm over here killing mobs... everybody gets part of the XP. This way we grow together. One of the things that can very happen a lot in here, because they haven't balanced the XP, is that while I'm building, I'm getting way too much XP. I can tell you that already. So what I'll do is I'll switch off and let other people do this, upgrading and filling in the frames and all of that stuff. So they're getting some of the XP as well. It's not just me. And the same thing with the XP from killing mobs. I'll go ahead and let it so everybody gets the XP from every single kill, no matter where they are, as long as they're in party. And if we have too many people for one party, then we'll split into two separate parties and try to balance it between people who are out battling and taking on zombies and scavenging, and then people who are in the base making food and all of that stuff, so they're not getting royally screwed over. Because what can happen is the people who are out fighting mobs, those people are going to level much faster. But the people back at the base are just as vital. They're just as vital making that food and making those items and making that ammo and making all that stuff. I feel like they're still a very vital part of the team, but they're not getting a lot of XP for that, not as much as you get from killing zombies or from your crafting. So I feel like at some point there should be an option to share all XP. Every XP. So when I'm doing this right now and I'm getting XP from this, this should be sharing with everybody as well. Oh, look, I found the spikes. I found the spikes. I always assume someone's attacking me, though. So yeah, I feel like all XP, there should be an option to share all XP. I feel like that'd be a good mod, too. Share all XP with everybody in your party. Might be out there already, heck if I don't. I typically don't play with mods. This is an unmodded version. I typically do a full playthrough unmodded. And if we go long enough where they haven't done a new one, like, you know, there was a long gap between 17 and 18, then I might put in a mod or two so you can see your health and food and all that. But usually not. Usually I don't play modded. That's like in-game thing. When I've already played the game out and I'm like, okay, there's nothing else to do. What are we going to do? All right, let's throw some mods in there. That's usually when I get to mod state. Now, see, any of these that I've had the defenses taken out, you'll see me go through and upgrade these also. Hello. And she's over there. And I only do this as our defenses get taken out because it's really not, it's not worth it to do it too early. Otherwise, it just burns up all your resources. I really need to get a long-range weapon to sniper some of these peeps. Alright, I feel like it's pretty good. And eventually, of course, we'll do the edge, and we'll do all of it all the way back as they kind of take it out. So every time they destroy it, we upgrade it, put some resources, or put the defense back in there, and then go from there. Look at that. That looks awesome. I might just leave that as metal. Because that looks pretty cool. That looks cool. How are we looking over here? Man, these defenses are good. Untouched, other than this one. Oh, upgrade that one. Now, these are just going to keep getting wrecked more and more and more as we go along. And I usually work from the outside in. Just so when bombers come in here and blow up, I don't have to end up re-putting in concrete things and whatnot. That's just the way I do it. I feel like it's a waste of time to fill that entire thing in because they don't typically attack from those sides. Or they haven't made it all the way in there, obviously, to the interior of our base. There's also if you're a builder, you're going to find there's a commonality in where people stand and where the mobs actually attack your base. And so if you're upgrading those spots in which they're attacking it the most, that's the most efficient way to upgrade your base, right? Because you want to defend the areas in which they attack the most. Typically the corners, because that's where people are standing. They're standing right up there in the corner. And so that edge of your base, you want to upgrade more. That's the number one place people stand, in the corners. And it's because they can see in two directions at the same time. And so if mobs are coming from one way, they can do it that way. If the mobs are coming from the other way, they can do it that way. Yeah, I'll just upgrade some of this since we have lots of steel. How are we looking? Oh, God, we got a lot left. Now, I wish we could do steel spikes and all of that. That would be nice to go to a whole nother level with those. Wish we could also make the game even harder than what we can do now. That would be nice. More zombies spawning, more all of that. Now, this game's not even optimized yet, and when they really get into optimizing it, they're going to try to release it fairly soon. TM. They said they're going to try to go for gold soon. Maybe next year, maybe the year after that. We'll see. But once this game is imagine this game super optimized, and then you just crank the zombies all the way up. So you just have a swarm of zombies coming in. It'd be awesome. Awesome, awesome. Man, I wanted to get into more electricity this round too, but I got bummed out because my solar isn't working. Again, does anybody know if they fixed the solar yet? Can I use my solar now? Let me know in the chat. Battle time. I prefer my sledgehammer. Yeah, sledgehammer's pretty fun. Especially early on, man. Sledgehammer is OP. Both in Fallout and in 7 Days to Die. Sometimes you just one-shot them. So I got a double repair here. So I got to repair the concrete and then upgrade it. Now I'm also laying the, I'm upgrading these so I can come back later and add these defenses back before Horde Night, which may or may not happen. Again, you don't have to repair it every single time after Horde Night. If you feel like it's going to have, if it's going to tip the balance of that Horde Night, then I would repair it. But if you don't think it's going to tip the balance, then I would repair it every other time or every third time or whatever. Otherwise, it's just taking up your time. You could be doing something else. I still got to come back here and repair some of the defenses. We'll get into that. Okay. Oh, a couple of them. Nighttime. Hey, breaking my stuff. Break my stuff. That's not very nice. I don't like that block right there. Oh, a whole bunch of them coming in. I'm out. It's nighttime. They run real fast at nighttime. Look out for that. And I don't have a ranged weapon. This is a close-up weapon. Go get my AK. Actually, maybe I should start working on a sniper. Let's start working on a sniper. What do we got? Tactical assault rifle. Yeah, we got that sniper rifle in here. I guess I can pull that marksman. Let's pull that marksman out of there. See if this marksman's working better now. Gotta put some mods on it. Let's mod it up. What do we got? 8 times? No. 4 times. Yep. Let's see here. Gatling. Let's see what it lets me do. This. Oh, put the scope. Drum magazine we can't use on a sniper, which is a bummer. What else? Bipod. We need a wow, we're out of crippling mods in here. I keep making those cripple mods and we keep running out. That's okay though. That means people are using them up. Tripod, and I need a nice cripple mod. Let's make some. Crippling mods, what do we need? Glue, mechanical parts, and springs. Springs, glue, mechanical parts. Alright. Let's make about 4 of them. Some nice barbed wire in there. Very nice. Let's put that back up in there. And then we'll put this back up in there. Take that out though. Okay. And we got our frames. What else? We got all that. We got some concrete. We're good. Alright. I haven't done any sniping in a while. Nope. I'll close that just as I came up the thing. Alright. Now they're not going to be there, by the way. Go this way so I'm not in front of the thing. Oh yeah, they're out there. Probably help if I had some ammo. Let's work on some ammo. All right, let's dip into the Fortnite stash. Whoa! Oh, it was a cop. For a second, I thought it was a demo. Where'd that animal go? Let me hit my vats. Whoa, way over there. Oh, it's a party over there. Again, I want to walk in front of the sensor, on the other side of the sensor, so it doesn't bring the drawbridge down. We'll snipe some peeps. Oh, God, am I rusty. Oh, my God, I feel like I'm so rusty at it. Yeah, it was a one-shot hit. Running off that way. Yeah, still all died on the spikes. She's hitting my thing out there. I can hear her. I might have to put some turret defense right there. There we go. All right, let's get back into some sniping. It actually makes a thud noise when you hit them. Battle time. Yeah, we'll get to it here in just a second. Testing out my sniping abilities, which is just not on par here. Whoa! That guy's attacking the zombies. Yeah, he's my new best friend. I'm not shooting that guy now. I'm gonna get my bullets in my gun. What you doing over there, bro? Stay down. Shoot him in the kneecap. I'm not shooting that guy now. I'm leaving him over there. Leaving him over there. All right. All right. We tried out a bit of snap, a bit of that. Let's go ahead and fire up a battle. Battle time. Let's go. Let's do it. Don't worry. Sometimes I run a little long on those battles. Don't get entitled, everybody. Don't get entitled. I was testing out my sniper weapon. All right. What else I need to do? I need to work on my drawbridge. Blasting some zombies. All right. Upgrading my bridge a little bit there. Get up here to the top of my bridge. All right, let's see. Open capture chest, grant you guys some rewards. There we go. Reggae Nation, Crazy, Bo, and Subi all getting some extra love. Bo coming in MVP with the 22 assists. Fantastic job. All right, it's time for that loyalty chest. Time to rise up in the chat, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that you guys have a real good chance of getting it by pulling out the Wasteland Tycoon here. You know what? Let's just go Battle Royale style. Let's just go right here in the middle. Let's just square this out, everybody. Put down as many units as you can. We're going to go Battle Royale style right here in the middle. Right here in the middle. Use those epics. Use those legendaries, and we're just going to own it up. If you put down more units, you have more of a chance of getting those things, those assists, those kills, which of course allows you to upgrade your units. All right, I had to blast the dog because he tried to come and get me while I was upgrading my thing over here. Now I've upgraded it on the side here and over here. And now we're going to go ahead and start to fill this in little by little. Try to solid this up. Hopefully they stop messing with it. We'll see how it goes. So we're going to go ahead and put these in now. Right there. Get our sound back. And we'll put these in at the top. Now again, I'm going to leave that open. So I'm going to upgrade that to steel. We're just going to make this a solid steel bridge. Like that. Okay. Now, once we got the ability to go in the inside there, we're also going to just work on the upside here. That's going to make this a bunch easier. Just going to fill this all in. All the way across. That's dangerous working outside, because remember, I'm on insane mode. So these mobs can come running up on me. I'm just going to start filling it from one side to the other side. We're going to start with this side. Fill that all in. Now it's day 82. Remember, day 84 is Horde Night. So we're going to go until Horde Night and get into some trouble. Not that one yet. That one I can still get from the side. All of this I can get from the side as well. Definitely feel like I'm going to put some turrets along this edge just to keep it from them breaking through. Alright, it's looking good. Now, why am I leaving this open? No reason. No reason, so we might as well just fill it in. We can always run into it from the other side. Running in from underneath, fill all those back in. All right, good time for chainsaw. And an auger. And then we'll go ahead and square this out. Might as well upgrade this while we're at it. There we go. Come back, do the whole entire wall. See, now they won't think they have the ability to go through there. If they don't have a path through there, they will go around typically. But we'll let that dry. We'll come back to it later on. Now our tough thing is doing this right here. Kind of hard to get to that underneath there from this side. So we'll go over here. We're going to have to try to make a spot that goes along the outside here. Away from the drawbridge. Got to find that magic spot. It ain't easy. Boom. That's really hard to do sometimes. All right, there we go. Wait for it. Now I could go turn this off. Now the funny thing is it shouldn't be able to see me once this goes up. So it shouldn't be going back down again. It's actually right over there. So it shouldn't be seeing me once it goes up. But I'm just going to hit it in between. Just so I don't have to go turn it off and then go turn it back on. I could actually hit it and then fly out. And then come back and fly back in. Now, of course, if I could also do it from underneath, from down there, but I'd have to stand on the spikes to do that. And I could just build this over the spikes. Another way of doing it. Oh, can't get that one from this. It's too far away. Too far away. Now, if I stand over underneath the drawbridge, it'll actually push me down onto the spikes. So I got to repair it. Wait for it to go back up again. Had to repair the concrete. And then there we go. All right, that's good enough. We'll take this one out here underneath. Once it goes back up. Later, sucker. All right. I think that's looking good. Oh, here's some more peeps coming in. Who else wants some of this? You want some of this? Come on up here. Come on up here. Anybody else? No? Nobody else? All right, have a nice day. All right, now we got to get over there and get the rest of that. So we'll go down here and I'll show you the other way of doing it. Now, you can't put it over the top of barbed wire. But you can put spikes over, or you can put frames over the top of spikes. That does work. Upgrade that. And we just go right under here. Upgrade those. See how much easier it is to do from underneath. Way easier. But I thought I'd show you both ways. All right, we got to put all that stuff back eventually. Oh, there's our first one dry there. Dry, dry. Alrighty. How are we looking inside here? Alright, these are all drying still. Alright, we'll let that run for a while. Let's go ahead and work on the outside edge here. Just took a big bunch of damage last time. Shooting off rockets, demolition people getting blown up, and whatnot. We got to build our kill boxes as well. All right, we'll just do a little bit around where the entrance is here. Push it out a bit. You're like, why does this look like a different color than that one? Why does it have a different texture? The reason why is these are plates and these are full blocks. They have a tendency to have different texture. What? Oh, I one-shotted that dude. You see that snipe? That was a cop way off in the distance. That was a pretty good snipe. Let's see some GGs in the chat, everybody. Man, I was in the zone there. I was in the zone. What are you doing way out there? Ah. I gotta take a hit. Yeah, now they're underneath. Underneath there. I'm always looking behind me because while you're shooting one guy, another dude coming from nowhere behind you. I'm always watching. Always flipping around behind me because it's like they spawn there or something. Alright. Backing out of there. Alright, let's keep it going. Okay, so we got that squared away. We got the steel in there. We can get back to some more cosmetic fun. Right in here. We'll get some more of this paint back out again. We'll get our brush out. We'll go out here and say, okay, what else can we brush in? Let's do this top part here. Let's get up here. Brush in this block. Fill that in to make it look like brick. And so now we're back to cosmetic stuff. So we did our main stuff there. And I'm going to be shifting all this power around and whatnot. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and paint all this in. Just to give it a nice brick look. I really find this is very relaxing to do this kind of stuff. Just to cosmetically fill that in. We'll go ahead and say the whole top part of this is going to be brick. Yeah, I like that. Up we go. Anything on this side? And see, some of it's going to be where I can't paint it. It's going to be inside the block there. I'm not going to be too worried about it. But we'll get our center blocks here to just kind of look like it's brick. I'm kind of in the final stages of this particular build as well. You can actually paint your bars like that too. If you do that, you're like, I don't like it. You can just left click, take care of that as well. Let's paint in this brick here. And we're just going to keep that going all the way around. And so I'm not too worried about mobs. See, that mob's out there screaming. The mob's out there trying to get to me and whatnot. As long as that drawbridge is not down and they don't run into the base, they ain't getting in here. They ain't getting in here for right now. They could eventually get in here, though, if I let it go too long and they broke all of our defenses. But I typically don't. I don't let it get to a point where they're starting to break into the exterior of our base. That's why I continuously try to keep up with them. Right? The stronger the mobs get, the more defenses that I add. And we're a bit ahead of the mobs right now. Even though we are on insane mode, we're on the hardest mode you can play and the hardest way you can play right now, at least without mods. And so I'm just in here cosmetically fixing up the base a little, give a little pizzazz like that. And this wall was originally brick, so that's why I'm putting it back in as brick. It wasn't nice brick like this. It was like all ugly brick. And so we've been fully restoring this house over here, as you can see, from a burnt down house to a fully restored area. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'll have to pull that back over here so we can just go ahead and go grab that. Put that back in there. That helps my peeps be able to find their way around. How's it going out there, guys? Oh, he exploded. He turned inside out and then exploded. There we go. Man, I gotta get better at my sniping. He blew up. I'm gonna have to go fix all that stuff later now. Now again, I can just sit here endlessly killing mobs. Just sit up here and... Oh, big bada boom coming in! Mythicus, wow, I haven't seen you in a while, bro. I just sit up here and just keep sniping these mobs. Especially those mobs, right? Those mobs, the screamers, of course, are going to call more mobs in. I'm going to lead them a little bit. Another headshot. Another headshot. He down. And again, I can just sit out here and shoot mobs all day, but then I'm not getting anything else done. So I want to get back to what I was doing. That doesn't get the base painted. Again, I don't have to really... very rare do I do it to this level, everybody. Very rare do I just go absolutely crazy. This is me going absolutely crazy. Just taking it to a whole mega level. Which I still build mega bases, but I very rarely cosmetically build them up to look like they're brick or to look like they're wood and to really add a real flair to them. The only other one that I've really done a lot of that would be our Tycoon Firehouse West. We actually made our own firehouse from scratch as an extension of a firehouse that we took over. Incredibly fun build. Check it out on the YouTube channel. Let me go ahead and throw those socials in the chat for you. Feel free to run over the YouTube, hit that follow button or the subscribe button over there. And show me some love over on the YouTube channel. Lots of awesome stuff coming out for YouTube. Now, I also need you guys' help on the Discord. Apparently, they've set some high standards for Discord. I think a little too high. So to retain my Discord partnership, got to have more activity on the Discord over there. So you just run over there, say hi in the chat, whatever you feel like doing. Drop some memes in there, show off your pets, brighten somebody's day. By going over there and showing some love on the Discord, I would appreciate it. Plus, feel free to go in there and sign up to be part of New World. We're going to be playing a bunch of that with my guild. If you're new to the stream, I am the leader and founder of one of the longest running gaming guilds. It's going to be 18 years on February 2021. That's right. 18 years together with over 800 plus members. Probably way more than that because I stopped counting at 800. But we play a lot of various different games. We started off in Lineage way back in the day. Lineage number 1. Played a lot of Lord of the Rings Online, Guild Wars 2, World of Warcraft, obviously not in that order, and a whole bunch of other ones, which I can't remember off the top of my head. Elder Scrolls Online and all of those. Now, I did run out of time to do MMOs, so I don't play that many MMOs right now, but I feel like that's one I'd take my time and get back into. I feel like I like the way the game is going. It could use, obviously, more polish and more work on it. So that's what they've decided to do. Take some time, and it'll come out in spring of 2021. But if you'd like to sign up to be part of the crew, feel free to go onto the Discord. Check out that New World section. Check it out for yourself as well. They got some guides coming out on it eventually that you can check out on the YouTube channel. Bunch of guides coming out. Bunch of fun stuff. Coming to my YouTube channel. Been working very hard on it. That's what I do when I'm not streaming. When I'm running battles, that's what I'm doing behind the scenes. I'm working on tons of videos or processing my previous streams or taking care of that IRL as well. Always good to take care of that. Always. What's up, bro? How you been? I've been pretty good. Been trying to take care of the IRL. You know how it goes. Looking forward to some New World eventually. Looking forward to a lot of awesome games coming up. The end of this year and into next year. And right now I'm just cosmetically painting this, even though I'm really coming up on a Horde Night quick. But we're trying to finish off this mega build. And really the only thing on the interior is to paint out this out these supports and to paint out a bit of this other stuff. And I could paint out all the bars and all of that stuff, but I don't think I'm probably going to end up doing that. I think I'm just going to paint in the supports. We're going to paint in the bomb wall. Let's make this all look like brick, because it looks awesome. And then that's pretty much it on the interior. Then on the exterior, we've got just the remote kill boxes, running some power and making little power boxes. Power areas where we can control the power, and little power rooms, I guess is a better way of saying it, to control our power to turn on our remote turrets. And we'll probably have to do some underground digging for that and running it under the base. Hopefully we won't cause the base to come down, because that would suck. I have actually had that happen before, where if you're digging underneath it, it does undermine the structural ability for it to stay up. So we don't want to do too much of that. But we'll get into it. We will get into it. Boom. All right. There we go. What's up, Unforgiven? We don't see you at all, bro. We don't see you at all. That stealth boy is working 100%. There you go. Lurky lurk in the chat. Thanks, everybody, for coming in and lurking in the chat tonight. We're getting fired up. We're getting ready to do some Horde Nights. We'll settle in. We're also going to do our Horde Night guessing, where you guess in which direction the mobs are going to show up. And if you guess correctly, you're going to win the pot of Kiz Caps, which we're going to go and run out here in a bit. And right now we've got it set, so of course it's on insane mode, so the zombies are as hard as they possibly can be. We're at 200 game stage right now, working for that game stage 800, little by little. And we have everything cranked up to max settings. 320 zombies on Horde Night, 200 animals on top of that. It's all sorts of... Oh, that looks so good. I like that a lot. All right, that's looking good. Let me go ahead and get these bottom plates here. Let's just fill this in nicely. Let's get the sides of this. This is going to be nice when we fix this all up. Another level up. It is going to be nice. Oops. Yeah, I can't get stuff through there. I always try it anyway, even though the second I do it, I realize I can't do that. But worth a shot. All right. You might miss a piece or two along the way. No biggie. You can always come back to it later. You can even take out other items so that you can paint it in and then put that item back in again. I'll do that quite often, where I'll do all of that. Now, you can also kind of paint as a blanket. You can kind of like throw the paint down. But I always find it hits stuff that then it makes me have to go repaint that stuff. So I feel like that takes longer. So you'll see me not do that. Just takes more of my time. Oh, and this one I put in a corner there. Oh, cool. Coolio. Oh, look at these cops coming in left and right. Oh, my character's hungry too. That looks cool. Alright, you guys want to get sniped? Fine. No? Alright, well lay down and play dead. Nice. Even better. Less work for me. This is all cosmetic stuff we're doing here. We just want to kind of clean up the base, finish it up, make it look nice. All of that. Anywhere I can. I'm just going to throw some brick in there. Cover up all this metal. I still got to do the underside of the metal downstairs. whatnot. Now, I don't worry about starving, by the way. I do have an emote for that if I am starving. Feel free to use it if you are a subscriber. But I typically don't worry about it until my health starts going way down. My health starts going way down, well, then I need to work on it. But other than that, I don't worry about it. I don't worry about it too much, because if I die, I'm literally in the base. I'm just going to respawn in the base and walk back and pick up my stuff. Great way to cure all your ills in this game, too. Literally to die, and then boom, you got no more problems. You're good. All right, let's run around and see if there's anything else I might have missed. I'm sure I did. Oh, it's right here. I'm sure I missed something along the way. Let's get this painted in. Oh, that's a big support there. Getting thirsty. Really, the big hit is your stamina. Right? When you're hungry and thirsty, your stamina goes way down. Nice. All right, it's looking good. We got to get the underside of that. Kind of feel like I should have used a round. Should have used a round on the bottom side, and then the top side. Used a block there, and then a round all the way up. See, I just thought of that. I just visualized that in my head and said, yeah, I kind of like that better. But that's okay. I'll leave it. I don't want to take that support out and redo all of that. Let's go ahead and do this underside here. Backside there. Any other supports that we want to... This underside, we got to go way up there on the top and fix those. Any other underside supports? Already got that side. Alright, I got this one to do. There's always one that I miss, or two, or three. So I'll always sweep back and just see if there's anything I can work on. This one up here. Get up there. Oh, no, it's really affecting my stamina. Alright, I'll take a minute. Now, here's a funny thing. I got water on me, which is good. And we got so much food in here, it's crazy, man. We have just like days and days and days worth of food. I'm just going to go in here and get my most use out of my spaghetti. Boom. And now all I got to do is do that one thing, and it will put my thing all the way back up. And so now I don't have to mess with it. Alright, back to painting. Now, once we have a lot of resources, by the way, we can start going into working on a lot of ammo for our turrets. And because eventually it's going to get to a point in the game, the more and more game stage we go up, the more and more it's going to get to a point where we can't keep up with it. Meaning that it's going to, the mobs are going to come in so faster than we can kill them. Even if we have the best guns and the best weapons and the, the most ammo and all of that, we're going to run into a problem. Why did I not paint this side? I just realized I didn't paint this whole side. I forgot to paint all this. Well, let's paint it up. Let's make it nice. While I'm at it, might as well jazz that up a little bit. Did that side already. All right, very nice. Now I gotta get my brick back though. Right here. Oh. All right, we'll go ahead and do the tops of these. Just for funsies. Now, I can't get in the sides of those because they're blocked by other blocks. But we'll go get the tops. Just for fun. This has zero effect on gameplay. It just makes it look nice. Again, I could go in and take out those blocks around it and fix it and then put the blocks back in if I wanted to. I don't really want to. I feel like it's fine. That support. We got one over here. And then one over this side. This is our tree farm, our actually elevated tree farm. It's actually on top of the base, made out of bulletproof glass, which is really cool. There's also a hatch right here in the middle of the base. I just go straight down in the hatch, like this. It'll take me down into this room, which is where the power is. We're right in the center room. There's also one that comes right down the center, all the way to the bottom of the base, like that. Pretty cool. Works pretty awesome. All right, sometimes I forget it's even there. All right, so we got that done. That's looking pretty good. What else do we need to get done? Let's see. Any more spots I feel like I want to paint? Not really. I feel like all this is kind of finished up, looking good. Like everything about it. Do I want to really paint the bomb wall? That's a good question. Let's paint under here while we're thinking about it. I don't think I really want to. Now that I think about it, maybe I'll just leave it metal because it looks kind of cool metal. I do want our wall here to look like it's brick, though. So we'll get that going. Now, the hardest part of doing this would be painting the outside brick. But I'm probably not going to paint the outside either. I'm probably going to go with this. And then work a bit on our turrets. And work on our power. That's really the last stage here of our mega build. Then we can go into doing a whole bunch of ammo. And maybe even more turrets. Maybe even some other stuff like electric fences. We could do blades. We could do dart traps. We could do all that kind of fun stuff. Again, did anybody say if they had fixed the thing? Did they fix the stuff? Robin Hood with a gun. Yeah, there you go. GG, says Dean. Yeah. Been good. Been good. Kids, have you had a chance to check out a Substance? Nope. What is it? Did you put it in there for me to check it out in the Discord? I've had very little time. I've been working so hard on a bunch of stuff behind the scenes. 7 days a week, Matt. 7 days a week, working away on videos, working away on a bunch of giveaways and stuff like that for the holidays, unboxings, things like that. Man, I wish I had more time. If I only had more time, I could do even more stuff. But sadly, no. Definitely would like more time for playing games, too. But I gotta take care of the family. It's on Discord. It's a survival game. I know I haven't had a chance to take a look at it, though I do look at those in there. I do look at every single one of them, and over time, I will add them into my master list of games to check out. I've actually got a few games on the list knocked after there. I played a little Ghost of Tsushima, which is really cool. Played a bunch of other stuff too. Crash Bandicoot. Played that a bit. I've been playing some Spider-Man. My kids got me back into it because I got my PS4 hooked up to my TV as well. I can switch between my TV and my computer. And so they've been over there playing like Horizon Zero Dawn, which I've never played. At least they got it out of the box finally. My oldest daughter was playing a bit of that. And then one of my twins was playing Spider-Man. And I was like, all right, I'm going to start a new playthrough of Spider-Man to kind of show her how to play without being in her playthrough. And she caught right onto it. She's crushing it. Crushing it. She makes a great Spider-Man. All right. All right. I feel like that's good. I feel like that's jamming. What's the only other thing I do? Probably hatches. Upgrading these hatches, maybe. Yeah, let's go make some hatches. Get all of our hatches upgraded. Let's get our mod out of here. Cripple 'em mod. Mod this before I forget. Put up that. You know what? Let's make some rad mods, too. What do we need for that? Glue mechanical parts springs. Glue. Mechanical parts. Yeah, let's make some more of those, too. I put them all separate like that so I can see how long they have left. Allows me to estimate how many they got left. Alright, let's put these other crippling mods in here for other peeps. Already got one rad mod in there, so you know what? We'll just cut down by 1 on that. Let's go with that. Any more upgrades? No, and I don't feel like I really need to replace our defenses right now. I feel like we're okay on our defenses. We could start some hatches going. That's what I was doing. Hatches. Let's get some of those going. How many do I need? And let's start with 4. We could probably use some upgraded doors as well. Get some of those going. How many doors we need? Probably 3 of those as well. Ooh, look at all that. Look at all that duct tape. Put that away in there for whoever needs that. Whew, that is a lot of duct tape. Very nice. How are we looking over here? Well, that's still cranking away. We started that at the beginning of the stream, like 2.5 hours ago. Still running. Still running there. Gotta love it. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out, Unforgiven. Sounds fun, man. I definitely want to get in there and play some more random games and go in and just, you know, play a game for like an hour or two just to kind of show it off on stream and whatnot. I try to work those in as best I can. Oh, Battle Royale mode. Here we go. Speaking of working in some battles, let's get it going. Oh, these guys are toast. It's kind of fun to put everybody in the middle and then it's like Battle Royale mode where you're fighting your way out from the middle, just wiping everything out. Actually kind of feels like it goes a little faster too because people are just going out to directly to the mobs. Sometimes, you know, you're running like this all the way across the entire thing. Oh, destroyed. Later, bro. All right, everybody getting some loyalty tokens there. Congrats. Grant some rewards. Let's see, 50 gold going to Yasha. Congrats. Subi, Crazy, and Lucas all getting some love. And Crazy coming in overall MVP, my epic mod. Getting those 12 assists. Fantastic. All right, we got the loots. Oh, and another tier unlock. We're now in the diamond. We're now in the bonus stages, everybody. From here, it's all gravy. Let's go ahead and head for that boss. Let's do it. Pulling out the Centurion this time. Let's go. Come and join me, everybody. It is free to play. You can find the link right there in the chat. You can play it on mobile or on desktop, no matter which mobile you are or which desktop you are. You can go ahead and play it right in your Chrome browser or whatever browser you prefer. You can also play it through their mobile app as well, which is very fun. So you can watch a stream and play at the same time. So there we go. When is Horde Night? It is day 84, so almost there, about 30 minutes. About 30 minutes. It says patch 9.2 in the notes. It's been fixed, so solar power should be good. Oh, thank you, Unforgiven. Appreciate that. You have enough to oh, they are billions? You never have enough in They Are Billions. You never have enough, I find. That's another really good game. I like to get back to that. They added a whole bunch of stuff. You won, that's right. You won some extra loot, Yasha. Congrats. You got some extra loot, bro. Congrats on the sweet, sweet loot. All right, we got to go back to our bridge out here. We got to get that going. Hopefully we got our rockets. Peeps are working away on those. Probably have plenty of those in time. We got definitely a lot of our other resources going. I just paint this to make it look like wood. Make it look like wood frames. Just to psych out the mobs. Alright, it's going to be one incredibly solid ramp. Might be going a bit overkill here, but such is the way it goes. Let's really make sure it's good. It would really take a lot of demolition people to take this out now. This is really hardcore. Hardcore. Alright. Let's go around this side because we can access the side of this. There we go. Get these last few. You know what? We're going to do it. Let's just go ahead and do the sides of these two. Do it all the way around. And then we'll just say, alright, this is out. right, nice. All right, now we're going to fill in the rest of these. We're just going to keep filling it in step by step here. And again, the reason why you want to wait for it to dry is so that you can fill it in to steel without it being obstructed. Oh boy. Frames are going crazy today. Now, you don't have to fill this in, by the way, everybody. This is serious overkill. But then again, I like me some overkill. I like me some sweet overkill from time to time. Well, let's get up front here. Right there. We'll get this block filled in. There we go. All this stuff. Now, normally I don't build it solid, but I felt like if we're going to leave this ramp here, we might as well fill in the rest. And keep them from going through. Because what they try to do is they try to break through the bottom of this and try to run underneath the ramp all the time. And so they get underneath there and it just makes it harder for us to shoot them. So we're just going to fill all this in. So they run around on a path of least resistance. And they'll do that. They'll run in such a way that is easier for them. And I think we'll come back to that. And we'll come back to all of that other thing. They'll always go path of least resistance. Whatever they feel like is the easiest way to go. And that's what you want them to do. You want them to go the easiest way. And what we do also is we do Horde Night half and half. So we do half in the base and then half out of the base. So we start chasing them down. Instead of them coming after us, we're going after them. And it gets harder and harder over time. Really, the last time, I don't know, man. That one really looked like it was about to tip the balance before we were able to pull it back out there. And really, the rockets helps us a lot because you can thin them out a little bit using your rockets. That's for sure. That is for sure. Now, again, if you have a comment or question for me, if I missed it for any reason, feel free to throw it in the chat again. I never mind. Just make sure to use my name, Kismet. It'll highlight in red. Know you're talking directly to me. Sometimes I do get focused in the stream, but I love talking to peeps in the stream. Love talking to peeps. Love getting into it. And we're going to get into some serious Horde Night craziness here in just a bit. And you see I'm widening that out a bit because our thing takes a lot of damage. Oh, look at Alan out here, filling that back in. I was going to do that in a bit. Hey, man, if he wants to do it, go for it. I got no problem with peeps helping out. See, all of this took a bunch of damage last time. We're going to try to widen this out a little bit so when we're standing on this, it's not getting wrecked. That was a demolition guy that made that hole over there, too. He blowed up. Now, I highly recommend not painting all of this stuff right here where the mobs are just going to be damaging it over and over again. And that's because you're just going to have to paint it every time they break it. Every time they do a lot of damage to it and it goes from one thing to another, like if they break through the steel and it goes to concrete, well, you lost all your stuff on there, your painting. So you got to come back and fix it up and repaint it. But hey, if that's your jam, that's what you want to do, hey, more power to you. Go to it. There we go. Got a few extras we can paint in now. Took a bit of our thing out there. There we go. We got 3 lines on that side. We got 3 lines on this side. We got this. We got to wait for all this to dry. And then we're just going to keep filling it in until it's actually solid all the way across. I could probably put these blocks in for right now. Yeah, I can put that block in. Let those dry as well. I'll try to sneak in as much stuff drying as I feel like I can get away with. I feel like I get away with just this top side too. Not that side over there because I'm going to need to try to hit those top ones there. But I get away with some of this. And I have to come over here and upgrade it that way. Yeah, you gotta wonder, who's hunting who? Are the zombies hunting us, or are we hunting them? They did. Look at this. They filled this all in. I forgot. There's a huge mine right here. And it was an open mine. They filled that back in. Same thing over there. There's a house over there. I just dawned on me again. They filled that entire house in. You can actually see the house right there. But the closer I get to the house, you'll see that it'll actually go away. Unless they built it back up again, which I don't think so. Yeah, there we go. So the whole entire house is gone, and they refilled it back in with frames and such, so there wouldn't be a giant hole there. Yeah, look at that. Filled it all back in again. This was about 10, 15 blocks deep, right? And they filled it all back in. But I do see a few frames under here. A few frames under there, but that's okay. We'll let it rock. Again, you want to have it nice and where you can see all the mobs running around. What's the deal here? Use some more of my stuff. Maybe a little bit of my coffee. Coffee to give me a little bit of running boost. I just could have brought my motorcycle down here. That would have made it way easier. Oh, they broke some more of my stuff. Now, it's another also way to see where they're breaking your base as well. So if you see them breaking that stuff, you can come out, upgrade it. You know where they've been attacking. All right, now right here in the corners, right over here, we're going to have what we call the remote Kismet kill box. It's going to aim inwards, the remote kill box. And so we're going to build it right here, and we're going to be able to control it from up there in the corners. And I'll have them in the corners, and they'll be aiming in two separate directions. And the same thing over there, two separate directions. And we call it the Hail Mary. So if there's way too many mobs and they're starting to get through and whatnot, we'll flip that on, and then we'll utilize those turrets. And I've lately been putting 4 turrets up there instead of just 2. And that seems to work pretty well as well. So we're going to go ahead and just let that get filled in. We got this nicely filled in. That's looking good. Our thing's looking good. Let's go back up in here. Day 83 here. Now what we're going to do on day 84 is we're going to go ahead and restart the server and restart our clients. This way it basically makes it easier for everybody because it's going to be less laggy on Horde Night and all of that. Where'd the rest of those go? Didn't I queue a bunch of those up? I thought I did. There's 3 of those. Did they? Oh, they stacked. They stacked. I forgot they stacked. That's right. All right, we got that going. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one right up here. All right, need an iron hatch. Need more metal. Iron. It used to be called black iron, too. I was iron and black iron way back in the day. Alright, that's way more secure than that little wood thing we had before. Let's go fix that up. Over here, same thing. Gonna need another one of these. There's a little few finishing touches. Alright, very nice. And then off the back side here. Is any other? I don't think I have any other hatches up here except for those 2. And then off the back side here, we got some hatches that actually go into the primary base. That's looking good. Got a couple doors up here we can work on. Door. Iron door. Need some forged iron. Now, I could automate these hatches, but sometimes you want to leave some things that are not automated. And the reason why you... Oh, I was doing doors. The reason why you want to do that is so that if your power goes off, you can still have your stuff running. So we're going to get into some power. We're going to be digging some holes and digging some stuff across there. I'm not sure I'm going to get it done before Horde Night, that's for sure. Let's get her done here. We got to wait on our doors. So I made a little one over here just as a test to see if I like it. I may change it. But you can see we've got this. We go up into here, and then you can see what's going on. I kind of feel like I might put it up here. I feel like this is a better spot. You can see what's going on. You can flip on different switches based on the direction of the mob. And I think I'll bring it up off the sides here. Maybe round out the corners. And then have switches on the sides that you can flip. That'll be behind stuff, but you can see what's going on. Like, see there's some mobs over there? So I could go ahead and flip on some switches, which will do some fight against the mobs over there. I see some frames I forgot to fill in there. I'll see some frames. I always assess the danger first. I forgot to fill in the rest of these frames. Already on it. All right, upgrading. All right, once we upgrade it, we can then fill it in with more frames. Right over here. Looking good. This thing's going to be super solid. Let that dry. All right, well, we'll let all that dry first just to make sure. Found some barbed wire there, everybody. We'll let that dry out just to make sure. And we'll come back and upgrade that all to steel. Keep coming back and forth on that. And I'm just hanging out there sniping some mobs. Snipey, snipe, snipe. Oh, I see something right here can be painted. Get a little painting in there. Nope, wrong one. Paint that up a little bit. There's one right there that can be painted. Upside there. Yeah, it can all be painted up there. Let's go over here in the corner. So again, not sure if I really like this or not, but yeah, we'll work on it when we get to it. We'll get it going. There we go. Get some of these. Yeah, I gotta get that lower level too. Gotta get the lower level on that one. Now, I've also got a second one that I'm doing over here. In this other corner. Which I haven't filled in yet. But I put the frames there just to help me remember later on. To come back to that. Now, one of the things that I don't have is a bunch of ladders, though I could probably put a bunch of ladders over here to the side. I have a bunch of this in the box, but we're just making some so we don't have to run back. To just probably get by and get up like that. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. I feel like we could get away with that. Might add a bunch of side ones just to get up from there to up here to right here along the way. And we'll leave it for now and see how I like it. Sometimes I just do stuff to see how I like it, and then I come back to it later. I'm gonna do all of this stuff. Almost forgot all this. Another one down there that we missed. Right there. There's always something I've missed along the way, every single time. There's definitely something that I've missed. And that's okay, you can always come back to it. This is just cosmetic painting. Just to make it look like brick, because I want it to look like brick. Yeah, you're real scary, lady. I'm really scared. Just thought of something that would be really cool in this game. Yeah, I could like put a mounted gun and your guy sits in that gun. There's like da 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 like a mounted gun on the side of your base. It'd be kind of fun. Yeah, you need to stay up here all day. Got enough ammo, just stay up here sniping peeps all day. He ain't getting up from that one. He ain't surviving that one, that's for sure. Alright, got a few more of those. Run around and see if we missed anything. Going into day 84, which is Horde Day. I feel like that's good enough for now. Alright, and eventually I'll go and paint this when I decide what I want to do with that. Okay, so let's start thinking about our power. What do we want to do with our power? Probably want to make this into our power room. Right here. And so, how are we going to do our power here? All these blocks are being taken up by something else. Like a door or this angled glass here. So it's kind of hard to do power in there. Unless I attach it to the ceiling. Let's go get ourselves a generator. And see how we like it. Great thing about generators and solar power is you can pick them back up again. If you don't like where it's at, you can always just pick it up. You got to take the stuff out of it, though. But let's go take a look. We wanted to put this generator down. Not going to let us put it there. There's a door there. There's one there. This is all blocked up here because of the frames. And it's not really good in that room. But we could put them up on the top here and extend this out. Also be like the generator room. So another thing we can do is also put in electric fences and things like that. And keep this power going. And the nice thing about the bulletproof glass is you can see through it and you can see where the mobs are. But it doesn't really help you in the long run because it also makes it harder to see what you're doing. So I feel like I want to go ahead and extend this out. And we'll just try it as bulletproof glass, see if we like it. If we don't like it, then we can always just opt out on it as well. Okay, bulletproof glass. And I think we can probably put a lot of this back in there. Maybe a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's take all these rad things and put them into mods. Alright. Kind of tempted to moving that chemistry station out of there. We have a bunch of stuff down below now that we could just take that chemistry station out and move it somewhere else. Okay. So, the upper part here. So we have the kind of the first level. But I guess I could just widen the first level. I could widen that first level out. Put the power down there. Where would the power... Actually, the power would be safer up here because demos could come in there and blow that up from underneath and actually damage the stuff that's there. But up here, it'd be a little bit harder for it for them to actually damage it. The problem with up here is, how is my blocks going? See, my blocks are going to make this float. I don't really want those to float. Oh, that was a headshot. That was a miss. Shoot her while she's down. All right. What to do, everybody. Decisions, right? I like the glass. I don't like the fact that it's not like at that next level where I could put stuff down around it. So I might change my mind on this. Let's go ahead and take out the plates. And let's go ahead and put it in as blocks. And see if we like that better. You're putting it in as blocks, so I'll come up and I'll actually be standing on the blocks. Then I can go ahead and put my power in on those particular blocks like that. And then I can control all my power from up here. I can still see what I'm doing. And then I can, and I'll put a hatch over the top of this. So I'm not falling down in that hole all the time. I feel like I like that better. And then we'll extend it out by one. So we can put our switches on the wall as well. Be like a glass tower. Glass tower, oh power. And let's go with something like that. Always a good idea to experiment. See what you like, what you don't like about it. Pretty nice. Let's go with that. I actually want to pick this up. Well, why can't I pick it up? Can you not pick those? You can definitely pick those back up. We're going to switch off. Huh.
Okay, I'll start some up in the basement down here.
Oh, what if I'm too far away from my block? Yeah, I might be too far. I might be just outside the block. Now I can't pick it back up. Oh, well. Oh, well, that's where I wanted it to be anyway. I need more gas. Let's get some gas. A lot of that stuff you can put down and pick back up again. I know I picked that up before. So that's how I got it out of the other thing. Let's go this way. Give me some more gas. I was going to pick it up just in case this fell. Because it doesn't matter what it should do. I mean, it shouldn't fall. But just in case it does, I definitely want to pick that up if I can. But we'll just take them out one block at a time and
2008 PM. I started downstairs.
take it out as we go. I hate taking out bulletproof glass because there's a lot of resources that I'm working with right here. Want to get the Norbert dance, huh? Well, let's go ahead and do the Norbert dance. There you go.
Yeah, I got one.
That goes out to you, Mythicus. A little bit of love in the chat. Yeah, Norbert dance. There you go. He's so busy he didn't notice. No, it was only 1 minute later. Don't get entitled, bro. Don't get entitled. Sometimes people come in my chat and literally they're in my chat for 2 minutes. They're like, Kismet didn't say anything back to me in the chat. Yo, bro, I'm playing a game. You gotta give me enough time to focus on what I'm doing. Plus, I have a tendency to be very absent-minded nowadays, which is not good. But, hey, if I don't get to you within the next 2 seconds, then just wait around, bro. Don't worry, I'll get to it eventually. I do look back at my chat. In fact, I have a gigantic chat now. Wait till you guys see how I got my chat set up. It's so sweet. It's like the ultimate streamer chat.
So if you put like 5 robotic circles,
Yeah, just give me a minute. Yeah, there you go. I mean, 1 minute later. 1 minute later. You redeemed it 1 minute ago, or 2 or 3 minutes ago.
drop one to reload the other one to the fire.
Yeah, I have to manually do those things, by the way, too. Manually do those redemptions. But I think they're pretty fun. Get Norbert dancing away. He loves to dance, that little Norbert.
So then you don't have to wait. That's pretty good.
Ah, same thing with battles, too. You know, if I get busy doing something, I want to finish what I'm doing first so I don't get sidetracked. And if I'm running battles for like 12 hours in a day and you come in my stream, you're like, Kismet, it's been 35 minutes. Hey, don't get entitled, bro. It's called being entitled. When you come in, you expect someone to, like, do something for you right away. Don't be like that. That's not cool, bro. I'm not here to, you know, do exactly what you tell me every second. It's called backseat gaming, too. Don't do that either. Don't be telling me what to do in stream. But I love doing those redemptions, though. Those are fun. And I'll look back in the chat every few minutes or so. I typically don't go longer than like 3 to 5 minutes from looking at my chat. But occasionally I will. Sometimes I'm busy doing stuff. Trying to stay focused. Maybe we're in the middle of a battle. Something like that. It happens. 80-inch TV for chat. Hey, if I had the money, I would. But no, not doing that. Bo coming in. Mig coming in as well. Crazy all getting some extra love. And the Max in MVP. Congrats, Max. Nice job. 12 assists there. Fantastic. All right, 2 more battles. We're going to get to that boss. I feel like we might be able to get that today. Let's do it, everybody. I go upper right. Very rare I go upper right there, but I have a little upper right action. Use my rogue there. Come and join us for some Stream Raiders. Have some fun. All right, now see, look how hard it is to see what the heck I'm doing with glass. Very, very difficult. I'm still tempted to take all this glass out and just make it a floor so I can see what the heck I'm doing. But we're going to try it anyway. We're going to get it going. Trying to stay on track with this. So we're just trying to work a bit on our power. There's no way I'm going to get this done and be able to put the turret stand out there, but that's okay. Gives us more to do later on. I'm just taking this out little by little here, trying to keep it from falling down. I'm going more with the square blocks. Square blocks is what I like. Yeah, I wish they had alerts for those redemptions too. They don't have any alerts for those yet. So anytime you redeem it, I have it actually right underneath my my activity feed up there. So that's the only way I can see it, or I'll see it in the chat. But it doesn't come up and do any alerts. There's nothing that does alerts for it. Some people told me that you can kind of create a custom alert using like Me6 or something like that. That's a lot of work, bro. That's a lot of work. But it would be nice. I hope they add it eventually. I'm sure someone's working on it somewhere, or at least thinking about working on it. Yeah, it'd be nice if it did an auto redemption on that too. And then had a cooldown for so many minutes, right? A lot of stuff I do, like those kind of redemptions, I kind of work them in the stream. So if I have a bunch of people that come in, like 3 or 4 people who come in and want the Norbert dance, I usually spread it out. Or people who want, you know, whatever it is in my redemptions. You know, just kind of sprinkle it in there as we go along.
Yeah, I don't like the rocket launcher. I tend to blow myself up with it.
So then we each grab 100 rockets.
You can
The frag rockets don't do damage to you, bro.
Oh, they changed that?
Yeah, I was shooting off rockets last time. I was shooting it at my feet. And wasn't taking that much damage. But I suggest everybody full heal themselves, though. Because I was shooting at you last time. I was shooting at my other fellow players, but I have PvP off. But even, you know, like grenades will do AoE damage to other players. And it used to be where you would actually kill other players with rockets. But the frag rockets just do damage to mobs, usually.
So will you take a rocket then, Will?
But the best way to find out is to try.
I've already got my crossbow set up. So
Okay, so then Ahania and Kismet and I can each take 100 rockets.
Alright, that's going to be fun. I'm going to restart the server about 12 noon game time, just a heads up. So about 12 noon, which is coming up very soon in just a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and restart the server.
Oh, I found some level 6 military armor ready to progress, and I put it in the box. Yes.
And by the way, mods, if you got a bail, feel free to bail. They're crazy if you need to run out. I'm going to be running, obviously, a bit over for Horde Night and whatnot, so... Oh, look, they got a conga line going on our entrance out here. Speaking of rockets, who's got a rocket? Fire a rocket off on those suckers. Oh, that was awesome. Check it out on the stream, man. I can see you from up above. It went flying.
So I can confirm these rockets do not damage yourself when you fire them point blank.
Yay!
Nice. Awesome. Here's a puppy.
Meat's on the menu on the ramp.
Yeah, a bunch of loot down there, too. All right. Okay, so we got that going. I need a little bit more of a ladder. Are we doing on time? All right. Again, remember, just about to restart the server, so everybody get ready. I'd find a safe place. All right. Yeah, I feel like I like that better. Yeah, I like that better. Then we can put up... we still kind of make it into a sniper area. I feel like I think a Mad Mole added like a shape that was like a castle.
right in front of the ramp.
I'll have to look that up. But basically, see, this is a really good spot for standing and just flipping those switches, right? And turning on the turrets. I think I might put one outside the ramp, too. Just so I can extend that out a little bit. Put one right in front of the ramp. Which would be kind of fun. But then it might get destroyed out there. Might have to put it way out there.
West I just did.
But then I'll run all those lines underground. So I'll have to dig down, come across the base, and then run it up from underneath and run it down from up here. Run it down underneath the thing to the corners. I'll probably run it all the way underneath the corners, corner to corner, all the way around, and run the power down from here across, probably straight out, connected to the outside, and the same thing over there, down to the outside.
66 stud machine gun, is that a cell?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right, logging out. All right, so let's log out of there. I'm going to go ahead and restart the server over here.
Logging out.
Cool.
Double check the one in the trade box I just put in there. It only had 66 damage on it.
All right, restarting. Kismet, let peeps know when it comes to grenades, they will explode in your hand. Oh, they absolutely will. They already know that. They absolutely know that as well. Don't need any crazy. We're going to peace out. I'm redoing the Kismet love train right now. So just assume no targets unless I say, but thanks for asking anyway. For right now, I'm revamping all of that. In my stream. It's going to be awesome. Wait till you see it. It's just really, really cool. New Kismet Love Train. We're going to fire it up. Go out there, show people some love. We're going to raid them later on. But right now, we're just doing a bunch of peace outs where we don't raid peeps right now. I don't feel bad. I've raided thousands and thousands of people here on Twitch. I don't feel bad at all. But I do love to do the Kismet Love Train. So we'll get that going very, very soon. But for now, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break while we're waiting for that to come back up. I'm just going to get up, stretch my legs, and I'll be right back, everybody. Watch me as I go stealth boy. Told you I'd be back, everybody. Let's do this. How we looking? All right, jump back in, everybody. Let's fire it up. All right, now it's the fun time, everybody. We're going to fire it up. We're going to get into it. Thank you for the biddy love as well there, Mythicus. Appreciate that a bit ago. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out in the stream, everybody. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to peace out right after Horde Night because I had a long day. No worry, Nikki. Actually, I'm going to be heading out myself right after Horde Night. Make sure you stay to the end of the stream so you do it. No, server didn't crash. We always reset the server right before Horde Night. I also quit out of my client typically and relaunch it. I forgot. But that's so that basically the... it's kind of cleared the memory of the server, as well as everybody's clients cleared the memory. Because it is an alpha game, you typically will start to have an issue. After a while, it's called memory leaks. If you really want me to get into the programming of it, I'm not going to. But the more you let that go, and it starts getting worse and worse and worse, the more lag you have, the more issues you have as well. But I need to start prepping down here. I need to start prepping for some Horde Night action. So let's go ahead and start with our food and water. Let's have one of those. You know what? Let's just go ahead and fire up some spaghetti. Let's have one of these. There we go. We'll get those fired up. All right. Now what we do for Horde Night is we go ahead and get all our stuff ready to go here. I don't think I'm going to need the sniper for Horde Night. I start taking off all my construction stuff, right? All the stuff I've been working for construction. In fact, I'm just going to take everything out, sort it here, and then take out the stuff I need for Horde Night. I need my heavy weapon. Gonna need a rocket launcher, which I have right there. This is kind of my backup weapon. We've got some ammo down here, shotgun and AP ammo. I have 2 turrets. Definitely gonna need some things for repairing. I need repair kits. Anon's in there right now. There we go. We'll grab a nice half stack. And then we'll go ahead and repair that. Oh, we put that level 6 auger in there too. We'll come back to that. Let's get our vehicle. Like so. More water. Oh, we already got our water at max. Nice AK for ranged. More range than my shotgun does, but my machine gun takes a long time to reload. So you definitely want to make sure you got weapons that can do it. And I suggest repairing all of your weapons before Horde Night. Even if it's almost full, full, I would still repair it, every single one. All your turrets as well. There we go. Anything else I need out of here? Maybe some frames just in case. Some concrete for sure. Let's get some of this just in case. We got to start blocking it in, start breaching our base. What else? Not steel. That's good. We're going to need this. That's the other thing I need in my thing there. All right, we'll start to reload. We'll get into group with everybody. Boom. There we go. And close that back up. And now we got a bunch of ammo out here, which is for Horde Night. And so I'm going to snatch a bunch of that up. Maybe just a bunch of this stack stuff. I like to have around 2,500 ammo on me because I burn a lot of ammo on Horde Night. And we'll go ahead and take all that back out. And so we'll go in there, yeah, about 2,800.
Where's demolitions expert for rocket launcher?
And then we'll get our rockets. Speaking of rockets.
I have the demo expert
10. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I get 100 there. How about my shoddy ammo? Just to get a little bit extra shoddy ammo there. Just in case. Got a turret ammo. We're going to do a lot of turret ammo. So, oh my god. They snatched it all up. We definitely should have made more AP ammo. Turret ammo. It means I've only got 1,700. Well, can't do anything about it now. By the time it makes that turret ammo, I'm going to be out.
Bring up some AP ammo for you.
But we definitely want to fire up some more AP turret ammo. Right here. So we want to do a bunch of iron. A bunch of iron out of there. And I'll queue a bunch more of that up. Do a bunch of boxes of it. Do like 13 boxes. There we go. Get that back over here. Whoa. Yeah, look, those disappeared. Cripple them and radiation mods like instantly disappeared out of there. I guess I'm going to have to make some more of those at some point. Let's see. We got that fired up. I wonder if I make that AP ammo. No, see, I can't make it. I got to make it in the bench. I can't make it on me.
Still maybe 1 or 2 radiation mods and drop on swing.
Yeah, that'll make a bunch of those.
There's
What was that?
right now.
I just made a bunch more. You guys need more?
No, I was just saying that there's a couple rad remover mods and drop on swing.
Is there an extra drum magazine around?
There was a bunch in the box. Someone definitely used up a bunch of them. I put like 4 crippling mods in there, 4 rads. A whole bunch of them earlier. Looks like they're gone now. I can make another drum.
Yeah, I took 2 of these.
Alright, drum mod. Forged steel, scrap polymers, oil mechanical thing. Alright, let's go. Oil, mechanical parts.
Ammo in the box upstairs.
Steel. Yeah, there's a bunch of AP ammo up there. I'm making some more turret ammo, AP turret ammo too, because
Turret ammo. I just grabbed the stuff I was making downstairs up there.
oh, okay, appreciate it. What's the other thing? Scrap polymers. Now, see, when I see it's getting low on whatever it is, I'll make more of those particular things. What was it? Drum. I'll keep making a bunch of those. I usually make like 3 or 4 of those particular things as well. Like rads. You can do some more rad removers. Need springs and glue. Not a good time to be doing it right on Horde Day, though. But, you know, at least we can queue it up and we'll have it after. So, more rad removers. 1, 2, 3. More springs. Oh, we're getting low on springs. Yeah. A couple more of those. And here's a good trick. Just double press this to put all that stuff back in. We're good there. Alright, we got our vehicle. What are we missing here? We're missing shotgun rocket. Need to reload our rocket. Reload that. Shotgun thing. Now, why do I have it in my bar? If I die, I'm going to drop all this stuff, but the stuff in my bar does not drop. We don't make it where it drops in the bar. Oh, I know what it is. It's my meds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's number 7. Let's put this in number 6. Yeah, it's my meds that goes right there. There we go. I always keep my vehicle on me just in case. How are we looking on med kits? Let's get a nice full med kits. And that's loaded. That's loaded. This is loaded. All right. I think we're looking pretty rock solid. Let's get some more turret ammo. I use a lot of turret ammo because I use 2 turrets at the same time. So I use a ton of that. Let's see, we got more turret ammo up here. Oh yeah, there we go. Take all that out of there, but not take it all out of there, if you know what I mean. I like it to be undone. The reason I don't like it to be packaged unless it's starting to fill the box. If it's starting to fill the box, I like to leave it like half of it unpackaged and a part of it packaged. Because I'm not going to unpackage that in the middle of a Horde night. Because I'm not going to be looking at that. Now, speaking of that, everybody, let's go ahead and do a little contest real quick. A little contest to earn you guys some caps. And that is to guess which direction will the mob spawn during Horde Night. I'm going to go ahead and fire that up in the chat. And what you can do is you can go ahead and go !bet. And you can decide whether it's north, south, east, or west that you think the mobs are going to spawn. The person with the correct answer, or the people with the correct answer, are going to get the pool of caps. Now, the way you do it is you go !bet space north, south, east, or west. And then you say how many kids caps you want to use. 1, 10, 100, 1,000. It's up to you. Go. Go, go, go. You got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to make that happen. And whichever one they come from the most, that's the one that I'm going to I'm going to have to call it because sometimes they come from north and west, north and south, or whatever. But great way to earn some Kiz Caps and have some fun in the chat as well. What was that?
The power was out. I just refueled it.
All right, cool. We got to remember to turn that back on when we go out to drawbridge. Sometimes I forget. All right, it's 20. Everybody meet east side. Didn't get to finish building in the squaring out that ramp, but look at it over there. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. That's going to be a pretty solid ramp. Now, the rest of this is done, everybody. Now it's just all about power and doing the remote kill boxes and all of that, which is going to be real fun. All right, I'm just in case... oh, actually, I should probably repair some of this over here. I could have brought some steel for that. I might just run back and grab some. Probably should have brought some of that with me anyway. A little bit of steel, a little bit of forge iron. And then what we do is we lock down the base.
Oh, you already started it.
Already started what?
Oh, I was talking about the guess on which direction.
Oh yeah, it's going right now. We got about another minute or so. Go around and repair a little bit. So I'm going to do while I'm waiting. It's really easy to see which ones have been damaged when you're painting it, right? See all the little spots in the middle. Could have brought some bulletproof glass from... these aren't that damaged. Yeah, 94%. Those are fine. Fine. Also, good idea to, you know, check your bars and check all that stuff. Again. Oh, there it is! Where is it? Where is it? Oh, looks like east side. Oh, yeah, big time. Big time, east side! Now, if you chose east side, you are the winner! Right there! Boom! You won! Whoa, you won 5,000 caps! Look at you go, bro! Now, I'm going to be focused on Horde Night, obviously. Trying to keep my peeps alive from all these crazy zombies coming in. Get wrecked! Oops. Oh, the whole bunch of them over there by the entrance. There's one in the base. Okay, watch your back, everybody. I just saw one in the base. There was a radiated in the base. Looks like we got double spawn, both east side and southwest side. Yeah, I don't like that turret thing. Oh, God. Looks like I'm going to be fixing that later. Alright, back to the east side. Alright, turret time. Let him build up over there and blast them. Heavy. Whoa! There's a cop up here again. How are they getting up here? Tons of them on the ramp. They're all very heavy south side. Whoa! Gonna need you to turn the power on. I just fell. We got a demo by the ramp also.
Power is on.
Oh no! Demo on the ramp. Get the guy off the ramp. I can't go up the ramp. If I go up the ramp, I'm going to pull him in the ramp. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, this isn't good, everybody. This is already going off the rails. Screw it. Pick up the bike. Put the bike down. Get on the bike. All right, well, we weren't supposed to go down so soon. I'm just trying to get up the ramp. Getting pushed around. No! Come on, ramp. Go, go, go. Get in there. All right, I'm secure. Turn the power off. Holy mackerel.
Rolls down.
All right, my bad, my bad. What was that?
Rolls down and down.
Run to the ramp, bro. Run to the ramp. Hope you brought a vehicle. Could bring a truck. I could bring a truck to pick him up.
Demo on the ramp.
That escalated quickly, didn't it?
I've got a chopper on me.
Are you coming to the ramp?
I've got a chopper. I'm flying in.
Oh, okay. Oh, smart idea. Smart idea. All right. Pushing back to the east side. All right. See, I don't know why I fell. That was weird. It was like somebody bumped me off the end. See, there's a piece of glass right there. I shouldn't have fell. I don't know. Now I gotta pay. Oh, I should probably have my meds. Oh, we need the thing. Somebody else fell down. Firing off a couple rockets. Holy mackerel. That escalated quickly, right, everybody? I don't know how I fell either, because again, that's glass right there. Eat that, bro. Holy moly. All right, repair my gun. Screw it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah, missed it. All right, got my gun back. All right, go. Reload. Pick up my turret. Again, I don't know how I got knocked off of there. Unless they damaged it. I see that something fell down right there. Maybe the thing fell me down. I don't know. I don't know, but normally I'm just fine. Holy mackerel. Look at all those mobs over there. Again, we have it on insane mode. The hardest mode you can put it on. Ooh, mama.
Is anybody still stuck outside?
What's our time when we go down again? When we run down the ramp?
Right now.
Oh, right now, 4 o'clock? All right, let's go back to the ramp, everybody. Reload all your stuff first. Reloading all my stuff first. We're gonna ease down the ramp. Let's not go too quick, because these mobs are just insane. This is just a lot of mobs.
Ready on your.
All right, let's turn the power on. Let's go to the top edge of the top of the ramp. And up. Get our turrets down. And my second turret up here. And that line. Look at those turrets, man! Nice line of fire over here. Get my turret in there. There we go. Smoke him! Who shot me? That guy right there. We really do need to fix our bedrolls. I think our bedrolls are not spread out enough. Look, they're spawning on top of the base. They're up on top. Yeah, we'll fix that later. Yeah, they're spawning on top of our base. Probably in that dirt that's up there. Look at them all up there. Oh well. All right, get ready to push down the ramp. All right, let's push. Do a little rocket cover. That tower just will not die. Another turret up at the top. All right, there we go. So we don't just hide in our base, we push out. Instead of them hunting us, we start hunting them. Watch behind you too, guys. They're jumping off the top of our base too. Yeah, that needs to be repaired. Switch to another weapon. This is fun! Again, I'll check the chat after Horde Night, everybody. And if any battle comes up, too bad the battle will be after Horde Night, obviously. Little busy. Always looking out for each other. When we see mobs running towards one of our peeps, that's when we go ahead and we go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Reloading turrets. Reloading turrets. Look at how many turrets are on that one guy. And I'll deal with that broken leg later. All right, let's clear the base.
The operator is broken.
Well, I got frames.
Anybody bring a ship they can fly in there?
Yep.
Yeah, just fly in there and turn it back on. If you can turn it back on, that's the real question. Oh, he just framed his way up over there.
Yeah, no, the connection is broken. I'd need a wire tool.
That's okay, I'll come up and fix it. Alright, we'll go fix it. Get back to our doors and stuff later on. Oh, what did I do with that wire tool? Speaking of wire tool, I think I actually put it in the box. Actually, I put my wire tool away into the box here. Did you just grab it out of there? Forgot what I did with it. It's gone. Oh, there it is. I put it away in the building box. Alright, let's go fix it. So what happens is they damage it. It loses the wire connection from here to there. And then it loses it from here. Now, what we really want to do is have it go from the sensor, which actually may not even be there anymore. Yeah, the sensor's gone. Yep. No more yeah, they actually destroyed the sensor itself. That's okay. Yeah, I'll fix that another day. So it's not going to auto-open now. Someone's going to have to open it for you until I fix that next time. Got to remind me to do that straight away. Alright. I'll just turn it off for now. But if you need to get out, you can just flip the switch and have someone turn it back. I'll flip it back off for you until I get it fixed. Alright, so that's got to be fixed, everybody. So what happened was the mobs were spawning on our base. Oh, before I forget, everybody grab their sleeping pad, their sleeping bag. Someone put one up on the top, which is where we have our tree farm. And then spread them out along the outside here. Like I got mine in the center, or actually kind of in the southeast side. So someone put theirs in the northeast side, someone up top, and one back here in the west. And that should help prevent a little bit of that at least. Okay, see what happens when mobs spawn here. They actually get into our production, which we don't want. And because the bigger the base, the more chance that they're going to spawn across there. And they spawned a couple times. So I might actually have to pull these out. Because if they're spawning up there, that's not good. We definitely don't want them to spawn inside our base. And that was really fun. That was a fun horde night. That was a lot of mobs. They especially, look, they actually broke through the steel of the side of my thing here. That's scary. So yeah, I don't know what to do there, man. I don't know what to do. I guess I could build another ramp that they would run up that ramp, but they keep running into that side trying to get through there. Maybe when I make it more solid, they won't run through there. I don't know. They're trying to get to us. That's the whole reason they're running toward that ramp in the first place, is to get us for sure. There's actually a loot bag on the south side underneath the overhang. It's way in here. It's like right underneath where I'm jumping up here. Somebody wants to go for it. Put some frames over there and grab it. All right, so now what we got to do, look, they broke my thing right there. See, they broke that. They fell down, and they probably took that out, and then they ran out here and then jumped down. See, the mobs were actually running toward us and just kind of jumping down on the base, just ignoring the base altogether. And whatnot. We just hope they didn't get inside. If they get inside here and start destroying our stuff, then that really sucks. So then you got to come back and rebuild all of that. But it didn't look like anybody got inside. Doesn't look like any damage from what I can see. No damage inside the actual building. Go look down here. Even them sneak down to the bottom part. Doesn't look like it. Nope. They come in from the pipes. Nope, no entry there. The whole underground thing here. This is all built into this point of interest. Whole underground caverns. Which is really cool, actually. Really neat. You got all this underground stuff. Little door there. Someone has a mine going that way. Very cool. Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at this deal. Yeah, a bunch of rebar frames there. Let's just put it back. Yeah, it's like he was digging another mine that way, which is good. Or is that on the base? On the side of the base. Very, very cool. I like having the mines underneath the base. The only problem is there's a potential of the base being undermined and whatnot. That was cool. That's definitely another mine there. Neato. I gotta watch. You gotta watch out for that. It is an alpha game, even though it shouldn't, you know, fall down. Sometimes it does. Oh, I also got some frames over here. Got a broken leg. I love to go. It's like a maze over here.
There's a bunch of books in the book box now.
Walk across over here. Doorway. Neato. I'm just giving them some time to put their loot away and do all of that, by the way. Also doing that. All right, back into the pipe we go. And bring some coffee. Should have brought some coffee. All right, looking good. So, it looks rock solid to me. Looks fine. Up we go.
Still no sniper 7.
Oh, I'm looking for that. So.
All right, let's go ahead and fix my leg right over here.
Where's all these birds all of a sudden? Doesn't like birds.
Yeah. I was gonna let him get close and try and use one bullet. Jeez.
You gotta have a little fun. Gotta go hardcore, big heavy gun with them birds. Yeah, every now and again. Yeah, I think those were left over from Horde Night. All of a sudden appeared out of nowhere. Very fun blasting the birdies. All right, let's go up here. All right, man, we're making some serious headway today. Screw it. Really? Okay. That was totally worth it. She went flying. Awesome. Now, I shouldn't really waste our Horde Knight ammo. So I'm just going to have a little bit of extra fun there. But I'm going to put all the rest of it back. So we'll have it for next time. All right. Let's go and put all that back in there. And then ammo over here. Back in there. Probably didn't use that much heavy ammo. Let's go ahead and repair all of our stuff for next time. Over there. Repair all of those. We got plenty of stuff for repair kits, so we'll be fine on those. Try to start keeping our door closed there. Now I switch out of battle mode. Take out all that stuff. Put my shotty as number 1. Take my vehicle out of there. Oh, I forgot to put the rockets back. Gotta put the rockets back. Turrets out. And now I'll switch over to my other items here. Actually, I want to switch out my auger. And why I do that, everybody, we're going to go ahead and do this battle. You've been waiting very patiently. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and fire it up. And then I'll check my chat here in just a second. Night. All right. We're going to do this battle and then we're going to head out. Let me catch up on chat here. That was intense, right? Take that, Gravity. I know. I don't know how I fell off because I have a glass thing there to keep me from falling off. But I guess I moved too close to the edge and then went right over to the side. But then again, that's why I have that vehicle, right? That's why I have that vehicle. Throw it down, drive around, keep busy. And even with the demos coming in, too, that was really scary with the demolition guys coming in. And everybody was blocking the ramp, and then they knocked me off again off the ramp. The mobs did, and then I tried to go through the thing, and I couldn't get the thing. The thing went back up, and it was like a craziness going on. Hey, Real, what's up? May you start the battle, maybe? I will in just a bit. In fact, right now. Right now. There we go. We got the battle fired up. Grant some rewards. Let's see. Mig, we got Crazy Subi. I do like, by the way, some days I do like 12, 13 hours of battles all day long. Yeah, I do a lot of battles up in here. CW getting some love. 15 kills. There you go. Fantastic job. MVP. Now, normally I would start the boss while on stream, but you know what I might do? I might start this boss and we'll just do it off stream because I'm going to head out, but I'm going to go ahead and fire this up anyway. So come and join me, everybody. Let's get you guys a boss win. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to run that battle offline, but I'm going to go ahead and at least get it started up so you guys can come and join me. Feel free to come join me. Follow that link in the chat. I'll start it up in about 30 minutes as well. Hi, you play on a server? Yes, I do. I'm playing on my own private server. We call it the Mega Server from my buddies over at Nitrado, or one of my sponsors here on the stream. And so we go ahead and play, and we do big old mega builds. We have lots of fun. We turn the settings all the way up to maximum and just do some crazy stuff like you saw just a bit ago there in that epic Horde Night, if you were watching. That was pretty crazy, man. I fell off right at the very beginning. Not good. And again, we do it two ways because, you know, sometimes sitting in the base is not too exciting. It's pretty easy when you've got such an epic base like us, and we've iterated so well on our base that on Horde Night, what we do is we do half and half. So we do half of it in the base, and I've made the Horde Nights longer, made the night times longer, and then the days are shorter, which makes the nights longer, right? So it's half the time for day versus night, but the days only last 30 minutes. So you get really a longer Horde Night, but a shorter day, as you can figure it out. Hey, wait. Why is I still got a broken leg? Did I use the wrong thing? I think I used the wrong thing. What's this? Broken armor leg, more quickly. Did I not use that? I cannot use it at this time. Huh. Huh. Got an infection, too. Use some antibiotics. That's kind of weird. Huh. Oh, maybe... Oh, it's just sprained. It's just sprained. It's not broken. That's what it is. I knew it was something like that. Just sprained, not broken. Those are for broken if you break your leg. I just got hit by mobs, so it didn't actually... Whoa, look at all that ammo in there. Nice. Nice. Look at that. Lots of rockets and ammo for next time. Very nice. We got that squared away. Get my auger in there. Let's close that up. Let's see. What can we put on our auger here? Now, I'm just going to finish up the auger here. Get my stuff back up and running. And then we're going to do it. Let's see. Yeah, iron breaker, probably. Yeah, let's put the iron breaker on there. There we go. Nice. Okay, we'll put that on there. I've been doing too much extracting in this playthrough. But I love to go and collect loot and all that stuff. Always fun. Always fun. But I also let other people do what they like to do. If they like collecting or whatever, I let them do what they like to do best. Okay. So we got that in there. Speaking of weapons and thingies, we got that. We've got our impact driver. I got a flight vehicle in there too. My motorcycle. And I have another motorcycle. How did I get two motorcycles? I must have picked one up at some point that someone left out here. Yeah, that's my motorcycle there. And I have one on me. Well, let's put these back in there. And this is my actual motorcycle. There we go. Clean this place up a little bit. Tidy it up. Okay, so that's it for me, everybody. We're going to go ahead and call it right there. Let's see if there's anybody else on here. Everybody else is bailed. I'm out of there. Boop. We'll go ahead and change the password on the server. So I remember to do that. All right, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and save it. Now, what I do is I go in and change the password on my server. Oh, hello. I change the password on my server every time, and so it's only up when I'm actually playing. I mean, the server is always on, but you can only access it when I'm actually playing because I'm the only one that knows the password. Because I change the password, and then I restart it. So we'll get into some more 7 Days to Die. I'm going to run that battle offline. Now it's time to go up to my office. Let's go. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for being in the stream tonight. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Thanks to Mythicus for those 100 biddies. Thanks to Sambot and Falpenna for coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Teamwork Tycoons right here in the Kismet channel. Appreciate each and every one of you. I put Ironbreaker, Bunker Buster, Gravedigger, and Large Tank on my auger. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Let's see. That's a spring limb. It has to heal on its own. True, Ro. True. I knew I'd figure it out eventually. See you later, Real. Take it easy, bro. Feel free to keep playing some battles with us, though. I'm going to do one more battle here while I'm going to be copying stuff behind after the stream. Usually I do a whole bunch of work behind the scenes. About an extra hour or so behind the scenes copying videos and all of that fun stuff. Now, thanks for being here again. You can find my schedule right there in the chat. I stream Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then on Saturday, we have lots of fun playing some 7 Days to Die until we hit Horde Night. And that was a really good Horde Night. That was a good one. A lot of unexpected things. Me falling down, other people falling down by mistake, running back up and using the vehicle and getting out of there and making it back into the base. And peeps were backing me up and blasting the ramp as I was trying to get through. That was was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I love to see that my favorite thing is the teamwork part of it, right? Not just building the base and all that stuff, but the teamwork part of it. When we're all clicking together, you notice nobody died. It was pretty awesome. Even though people fell down, even though bad things happened along the way, things went off the rails, we were able to recover because we helped each other out. And that's always my favorite part of any game, is when you work together for everybody's benefit. So there we go. So there's that. Now you can also check out the Discord. Feel free to click that. Go in there and say hi on the Discord. It does help me a lot trying to retain that Discord partnership over there. They've set some pretty high limits, at least for my Discord, for me to retain that partnership. If I lose it, oh well. I'm not going to be happy about it, but if I lose it, oh well. But if you can pop in the Discord, just say hi, introduce yourself. Feel free to check out the rules in there. Click that green check mark once you've read the rules and agree to the rules. Then you can go ahead and post your favorite pets. You can post your memes in there, maybe some mega builds that you've done in 7 Days to Die, or in Minecraft, or in Fallout, or whatever games you guys like to play. Satisfactory is another great example. Feel free to go ahead and post those in there as well under mega builds. I always love to see those. I read each and every one of those. Actually, they send it to my phone. And so I see every single post you guys post in there usually. I don't respond to every one of them, obviously. I only have so much time in the day, but I do read all of them when I can. So I appreciate you guys coming in. So go ahead and check out that. Go to the Twitter, hit follow. Go to the YouTube, hit subscribe. Tons of videos coming out on the YouTube. As well, you can check out my website, a bunch of unboxings and all sorts of fun stuff over there as well. Now, because you stayed all the way to the end of the stream, I'm going to go ahead and give you some extra love. That's right. Bam, bam, bam. Look at all those Kiz Caps you got right there. That is 5,000 extra Kiz Caps, not only for rating, but since we're going to peace out, we'll peace out for now. So there we go. And let's check on the retweets over here. Let me click out of this. There we go. How we doing on the retweets? Oh, we crushed it. Crushed those retweets. Yeah, I'll give an extra 2,000 Kiz Caps for that as well. Now, you can use those Kiz Caps in my giveaways. I'm going to be doing a bunch of giveaways coming up. So make sure you're lurking in the channel as much as you possibly can. So you'll have that Kiz Caps for the moment in which you go, oh, I want that $150 Mr. Handy toy that Kismet's going to be giving out. I'm sitting right here. Sitting right there. And if you win it, I'm going to put your name on it. I'm going to send it to you. That's exactly what I'm going to do with it. So make sure to be hanging out for that. And again, I will be back on Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm hoping. My Mondays are always getting screwed up lately. But I'm hoping this Monday we can get into some Astroneer and have some fun playing some games. You want to know what games I'm playing on what days, you can also check it out down below the stream. Also a bunch of awesome sponsors down there. Also a bunch of cool stuff down below the stream. All right, so that's it for me, everybody. I'll keep that battle going in the background. Feel free putting down your units. And in about 20 minutes, I'll go ahead and run that boss battle and get you guys some extra loot. All right, thanks for being here, everybody. I will see you guys Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, everybody. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.